Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
God, you're loud. Hold on a sec. How you doing, dude?
Am I loud?
No, it's alright.
What's up, man?
Not much.
I'm so hyped. I'm so fucking ready for Goonternational.
I don't think you are. I don't know if you're aware.
No, I'm very, very much aware. I'm ready.
Okay, bud. Well, let me tell you something. We've got some hell of a players in this evening. Oh my god, I'm excited. So
it's my team. It's LLL, right?
It's LLL. Those are your guys. Yes.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So yeah, hoBBit is a support player. Generally, pretty bad. NZfedX is probably there, along with, I think MPR's not bad. This is why we need Redless in here. Redless, get in here. Hold on a sec. Red, get in here.
He needs to.
He needs to
He
get
needs
in
to
here.
give me. Yeah, I need the stats.
He knows the stats. Yes.
I can't cast without the stats.
Of course. Yeah. And also he like I think he's involved with some of these teams as well, so he knows them quite a bit. If you, by the way, just so that we've got it for the in-game, if you go to audio and turn on voice chat team to open mic, and then click mute co-broadcasters under audio options, because this is, believe it or not, this is a ticketed event. It's free, but it's a ticketed event, dude. All
okay,
of the,
so
the
just
in-houses are.
Just the mute co-broadcasters, right?
Yeah,
That's
so you
it.
go audio, mute co-broadcasters.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, and then voice
on.
chat team, open mic. You got to tick that.
Okay, okay. The mic is open.
Perfect.
Just for you.
Perfect. What have you been up to today?
Been a busy day actually. Helping out some friends, moving shit around.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
really. Yeah. Just casual. Need someone strong but not too smart. I'm your man. You know. Let's go.
Who can we get? Get lizZard. He's a big lad. Get him in.
That's it. Let him carry some bags. Hi, Red.
Hello. How are you?
Give us the stats.
Oh my god, the stats.
Yeah.
So,
what's the record
Laugh Luton
between these? What's the record on these two teams?
So these teams met once in the group stage. Laugh Luton won 2-0, but it was right at the very start of the groups. And Billionaires have made a lot of changes since then. They've done a lot of role swaps, which make a lot more sense.
So Dumble is now carry, right? And he's probably, I would say, their best player.
And Daniel is playing mid.
Oh god, we're away with it. I can't believe it. It's so exciting. It's actually happening.
In the group stage, against Laugh Luton, Billionaires somehow ended up with a +4 Viper. I'm still not entirely sure how it happened or why it happened.
So, predictions. Here's something, lizZard. The meta in the Goon games is wildly different from everything you're used to, okay?
Okay.
So bear in mind that heroes that you're like, I can't believe they are not banning so-and-so, it doesn't matter. Because, for example, last night we had a game, and there were 2 guys on a team, and the only 3 heroes that they can play, honestly, are Elder Titan, Witch Doctor, and Disruptor. So they banned Disruptor and Elder Titan and picked Witch Doctor, and the team was left with nothing to pick. Like these 2 guys were left with no hero. So it's that kind of game. So why the Tusk here? Who's his Tusk?
That would be Emu.
Emu, right. Lanyro is a good Jakiro and a great Dawnbreaker, so I think they will be looking to ban Dawnbreaker if they don't pick it themselves. Who's got first pick here? Let me think. They went ban, 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 ban. Is it ban pick?
Laugh Luton, yeah.
Laugh Luton get first pick.
Yeah. Who's this Dumble Frog guy? He has Meepo, Brood, and Arc Warden in his...
He's terrible.
So
he just
he's
loves
bad,
cheese heroes.
but he will pick those heroes. So for a while, on a Tuesday night, we do the in-houses, and the in-house games are all of these lads basically playing against each other just for fun. This is different, all right. This is tournament dotes, so obviously this is different. But
see, they have banners and everything.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, dude.
LLL, they've got something really cool going on there.
Yeah,
look at those butterflies and shit. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Luton?
London Luton, the airport. I've heard of that.
Yeah. So Luton is not really in London, any more than Gatwick is in London. Like they're really not in London at all. Like you would not say they are in London. But
of course, that's why Vizier flies there. Yeah,
right.
Of course.
So all of like EasyJet and all of those places will fly to Luton and call it London Luton Airport. They did it just to get people to go to Luton Airport. Luton is a terrible place.
Yeah.
Luton is a terrible place.
Fucking Wizz Air, I'm never gonna fly them again. They do the same shit everywhere. Do you know there's, like, for Stockholm, there's Stockholm Skavska airport?
I know.
Dude,
it's
you
so
land there
bad.
and then you need to pick a train for like 2 hours to get to
It's
fucking
so
Stockholm.
bad. You know what? One time, this is one of the early Dream Leagues. They said to me, "We'll fly you into Stockholm Airport," and I was like, "That sounds great." And it's Arlanda is the actual Stockholm Airport.
Yeah.
All the other ones are like lizZard says, they are fucking miles away. I had one, and they were like, "We're gonna get you a cab to the airport." I was like, "Great." I get in the cab, and I said to the guy, "How long do you think it's gonna be?" He said, "Oh, an hour and a half." I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah." And we were driving like it was winter, so it's pitch black. It's like 2 a.m. by the time we get there. I was like, "What is going on?" It's like it's a Stockholm airport apparently. So Luton is similar in that it's miles outside London. It's not quite that far out, but it's pretty far out. Gatwick is properly outside London.
So Luton is exactly that. It's not like gluttony or some shit like that. It's gluttony. I don't. You know, it's about that, right? Like it's about the airport. That's what it is about.
It's that, and they have one of the weirdest football stadiums you've ever seen. Like, if you ever get the chance, and I hope you don't, to go to Luton's football ground, it's one of the weirdest football grounds I've ever seen. Unless it's bizarre.
It's probably still better than Bosnian official national teams one.
No, I doubt it. This one has like, it looks like.
I'm googling it right now. Luton,
look up Luton football ground.
Football ground. Okay.
So I mean, when you're in there,
it actually looks like Bosnian national team one.
Right.
It's
well,
really the same.
Bear in mind that I think they've done a bit to it. So when I was there, one whole side of it that was meant to be like the VIP suites was just, it looked like garden sheds, like a row of garden sheds, each slightly bigger than the last. That was one whole side of the stadium. And when you come out, you're walking in alleyways next to people's houses. It's so weird. It's right in the heart of Luton. But they used to be a top flight team not that long ago. It's weird.
Oh,
So
NPR
NPR
was wrong.
is Bosnian, by the way. NPR is
I was wrong. Bosnian is better than.
Yeah.
No. Bosnian is worse than Luton. That's what I
No
want to
way.
say.
I'm gonna look.
It is. I swear. Look on Discord.
Bosnian
there's the...
National Stadium. Oh, you posted.
No,
it.
here. There's the.
All right, let's have a look at this.
Huge ass link. It's
Fuck
better than
me,
ours.
that's bad. Holy shit. Okay, fair enough. I would take Luton's ground over that. There's one side has nothing on it. That's ridiculous.
It has. No, they grow potatoes when there's no games. What they do.
So Viper Wyvern, are they going for all winged heroes? Have they blocked them by picking Night Stalker? I could see Jakiro getting picked here as well. Just go for all wings on Billionaires.
The Billionaires have not picked Winter Wyvern in any of their games in GOONTI, even in the group stage.
Interesting.
Very peculiar.
Yes.
So who's left? Puck, Jakiro, Dragon Knight, and yourself. Does Dragon Knight count? Jakiro is banned. No Jakiro, I guess.
Who else
Sad.
has wings? I guess
Visage.
that's it. Yeah, Visage has wings. That's sure.
I love your Visage, by the way.
Visage, yeah.
It brings me back. Takes me back.
It's the Americans that say Visage, and because there's a lot of Americans on the scene, they've made it. Phoenix,
of course.
You could pick Ogre, but only if you've got the Jakiro set.
Yeah, you need the Jakiro set for the little wings. Exactly. I don't think they're going to go all wings. They all want to win. Like, these lads are trying their absolute best. We had a game last night that was so fucking hype. No, it was actually the night before last, sorry. And their throne is going down. Like, it's 1/3 health. The PA has just given up a rapier. That's why things have gone so badly. PA respawns, gets an ultra kill to save the base, and they go on to win the game. It was absolutely amazing. Batrider, yes, thank you, Batrider. Skyrath, yes, another good shout. Skyrath, they could do it.
I actually love all these, like... What are the ranks here?
Herald, Crusaders, probably a couple of Guardians, and maybe some Archons.
That's the best Dota.
Exactly, it is.
Like, screw this Immortal and these TIs, these PSG LGDs and Spirits. Like, you always know what you're getting, but here it's...
You can't call the draft in these games, lizZard. I'm telling you, dude. It's like, what are they going to pick? Like, we had a game the other night where my regular co-casters were like, they have set up the perfect Void game. This is so good. They've done brilliantly. So smart. I didn't pick it. It looked like they'd built everything around this Void pick, and they just didn't pick it. They picked something shit. It was like, what are you doing? Like, why? It's incredible. And you will see heroes picked that are way outside the meta.
Nice jump, Alistair!
Way outside the meta. So you know, when was the last time you saw Wyvern? Is that a popular pick in the high ranked pubs?
It's becoming a bit more popular, but I'm sure that's not why they picked it.
No.
They have their own reasons. But I do like the Rubik though. Like you can actually, there's some sense behind this. You can see that the Bosnian brain is working in LLL. You can snatch the Viper's nether toxin and break him. And Drow Ranger plus Undying is actually a strong lane, and it's decent versus Jug. Okay, like what they're doing makes sense. Like LLL's draft is actually good. I'm not even kidding. Like Night Stalker versus Wyvern is good too. Like he can jump the back.
Just get on her, yeah.
10 seconds.
They're not fucking around.
They are not. Night Stalker, I feel like, is
5 seconds remaining.
a classic against the lads because Vision is a... Oh dear, Primal Beast has been very popular lately. The lads love a Primal Beast. So the thing with Night Stalker is the supports will almost always be so poor that one of them might have a Glimmer, the other one might have part of a Force Staff, but they will definitely not have the items they need to deal with this guy. So if he can get on the back lines, it can be absolutely game-winning.
5 seconds remaining.
I wonder if the Billionaires are going to pick this Viper as a support again. They can't really. Viper 4, Wyvern 5? They could. I mean, unless it's Viper mid.
Yeah, but exactly. What's the Primal Beast doing then? Like...
Exactly. Or even Wyvern mid, which I've seen the lads do.
But Ted, I'm not a good player by any standards, but I'm closer to these lads at MMR than the good players.
Of course.
I played Primal Beast into Drow the other day, and it was miserable.
Yeah, it was bad, dude.
Like, you run at her, you get gusted, and she walks away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can they mid it, though? Like, Primal Beast mid?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is. I think. Like, players are doing it. Yeah, it's broken on mid lane. He just kills you alone.
Oh yeah, he just gives you the stomp. I guess it depends on the matchup, right? Because if you've got a hero that's got like no escape, he gets on top of you. What are you gonna do? Like,
yeah, exactly. And then you can pick like Viper and something melee versus Drow. But I don't know, what do you pick versus Drow Undying? That's scary.
Yeah.
And whatever you pick, it's gonna be kind of hard to play against.
It is rough. Undying to me is like one of the stronger heroes in the patch. Just absolutely unbelievable.
Yep.
I think this might be the first time that Live Laugh Luton have first picked Undying, because as their manager, they like to troll me a lot. And whenever they have first pick, they ban Undying. Just to troll me, because I keep telling them constantly, just pick it, please.
Yeah.
You'll win all your games.
They were saving it for the important games. You know,
like
that's what it is.
Lulling them into a false sense of security. Why would you ban Kunkka when you've got Jug? I feel like that's not a hero they would have picked. I don't know, maybe.
10 seconds remaining.
Who plays Jug? I guess NZfedX, maybe?
It's the hero for NZfedX.
Oh, is he he's a Kunkka main, is it? I forgot.
Are they sponsored, by the way? Is that why FedEx...
Nope.
No.
Not
official sponsor,
at all.
no?
I don't know why he's called NZfedX. I have no idea. Anyone in chat knows, let us know.
We were asking them for a sponsor. If FedEx won't return my calls anymore, they've got my number blocked.
So it's Invoker, a lad's classic. A very few of the lads actually play Invoker. Wogan plays it, and he's terrible. I guess NZfedX is going to play it. So it's going to be interesting. So we got Lena. Okay.
Oh, decent. Like they got some right click from... I don't know who... I guess Lena is mid, right?
This is a POS 4 Viper. They're doing it again.
They are doing it again.
I mentioned it and how it's happened.
So it's Primal Beast and Viper off lane, Wyvern and Jug safe, Lena mid, we think. And then Invoker mid, we've got I think it's Night Stalker Emu off lane and Lanyro on the carry with hoBBit Undying. I've never seen hoBBit play Undying. Holy shit.
Why is Wyvern's head so shiny? Is this a set of some sort?
Yeah. It's like the chromatic something or other, I think.
Damn, look at that.
It's pretty
It looks
cool.
really sick. Yeah. What do you think? I actually think LLL have got like the better draft for a bit at least.
Nice jump, Alistair.
What
But
worries
I don't know
you
how-
about their team?
just resubbed for 14 months.
What worries me
Yeah.
about them? They have a Bosnian. They usually tend to be a little bit tilty. But
You're not tilty. I can't imagine you being tilty.
I'm super
Nice
fucking
jump,
tilty.
Really?
Alistair.
Well, you know how many fucking Dota players I talk to that are super chill dudes, and then they're like, "Oh, dude, I tilt so bad." Dota changes you, doesn't it? It absolutely changes you. I bet. Are you super chill all the rest of the time? It's only Dota that does this to you.
I mean, I'm not that tilty. I'm lying a bit, but all my Bosnian friends are fucking tilty, so I'll blame them. Like the way they play the game is the same. They just tilt the same anyway, like anywhere. When they're driving, they tilt the same fucking way. This fucking guy, you know, like.
Yeah, no, you've got it. The driving thing, I used to get really angry with people. Not road rage anger, but I was like, I couldn't believe what they were doing. Now I'm just sort of like so used to it that when you've driven a lot, you just get used to anticipating when someone's going to be an idiot. You could just tell very quickly, this guy's an idiot, and I'm going to be careful. And then it doesn't surprise you. You're almost like, yep, saw that coming.
Are you the same in games in Dota?
No, I'm the idiot in the games. That's the problem. So yeah, it's difficult. I'm the guy who's cutting people up and driving like an idiot.
Yeah, so you can spot.
I can
it
spot
in
a
real
fellow
life.
idiot. Yeah. But when I'm driving, a very good driver, very, very chill driver, you know, absolutely no problemos. Completely different from everything else, really.
NPR rocking my voice line. Very nice.
There you go, buddy. So,
By the way, Pyrian.
yes, sir.
You know when you the way you submit voice lines, right?
Yeah.
So I submit one good one and two that are god awful, so they don't pick them.
Right.
Guess what they do?
Yeah.
30 seconds.
God, fuck, why?
I don't know.
Why would you do that to me? Like,
I don't
what the
know.
fuck?
I don't know who makes that final decision. I assume it's Valve because it's going into their game. So I guess they were just like, we like this one better. My biggest problem was I recorded it the same way I record everything on Audacity. Oh, the ward goes down with all these balloons putting them off. These things are so fucking obnoxious.
They're big. They're
They are
huge.
big. So I submitted it and they were like, it's in the wrong bitrate. You've got to re-record it. So
Oh yeah. Happened to me
I
as well.
re-recorded it like, and then they were like, no, it's still not worked. So I had to do it like 3 or 4 more times. So by that point, my delivery of the line was so bad that it was like, I was just happy to get it done, and I knew it was going
but
to
you
be dog
didn't have
shit.
to. You didn't. I don't know if you had to re-record it. You could have just saved it.
No, I tried
in a
that.
different-
I tried
Oh,
that.
you tried
and
it.
Yeah, and it just would not do it. I don't know why.
Mr. Statsman and manager of LLL. 3 bounties runes went dire. Is that it?
Yeah,
Game's over?
I'm not impressed. They've lost out on so much gold. The sponsors will not be happy about this.
Last System denies Invoker. Got 2 already. 3. Can he make it 4? Oh, he's crushing it! And a deny!
Yes, Fed.
Oh my god, this Lena's in bits.
And you pick this Lina to kind of own the lane early on, and you're not really doing that versus Quaswex Invoker. It's rough.
Yeah.
He does have full, like, he has, what, almost full... Oh, the range creep deny
Yeah,
as
that
well.
was sad.
Yeah.
Tornado gets
And
that
the
one as
melee
well.
creep
Yeah.
deny... Oh, okay, this is an outclass in mid lane.
Daniel is not very good.
Yeah.
I'll happily
yeah.
announce that. If this were, do you, when you play, do you play mid in your pubs?
I do sometimes, not always. I usually lose, but I play mid as well.
I do the same. I'm the same, bud. Like when I will play mid. Like if I'm playing with my mates that I know are better than me, I will go like 4 or 5. But when I'm playing with the goons, I will go mid. If I was this Lina, I'm thinking, this is fucking hard. This guy's so much better than me. Holy shit, this is impossible. Immediately. Because he's 6-4 and I'm 3-0, and I'm like, well, he's gonna be level 3, which he is. He's gonna start fucking bullying me. There's nothing I can do. It's Invoker anyway. His auto attack feels way better than Lena's. It's rough. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, doesn't have to be true. Like, Lina should be quite fine here.
Yeah, but she's gonna struggle.
yeah.
She's gonna struggle.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Like,
He
he's
doesn't even have any
DanielTheWise,
exhaust.
though. He'll find a way to come back in.
So
It's
what you
good.
don't know is we have 3 people called TheWise on the Discord. We have DanielTheWise, KieranTheWise. Who's the other
Oh,
Wise?
do we?
StesichorusTheWise. And none of them are wise. They're all terrible. So it's a weird one.
Well,
This is interesting, actually. The Rubik versus the Wyvern, because the Rubik can steal Wyvern's damage, not steal, but take his damage away. But equally, the Wyvern can just cold embrace, and then he's healing up and not taking any damage. So it's an interesting one.
Yeah,
he's winning the 1v1 trade and keeping Wyvern completely away from this Night Stalker.
Not for you.
This is actually his weak time.
The public library. What is that?
Oh, that's our main sponsor.
You are sponsored by the library in Luton, aren't you? I forgot that.
Are you truly? Like, that sounds amazing.
No.
I love that. No, of course you are. Say that you are.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Got to play into the character.
Luton Public Library.
You get free membership or something, right? Like
Everyone gets free membership. It's a library, dude.
Yes.
We can offer you free membership of the library. Wow, really?
Wait.
But I'd never go there
wait.
because it's in Luton.
We don't have that socialism over here. We actually have to pay.
For the
There's a
library,
fee.
really? Wow. Well, if the Tories stay in power, I'm sure they'll take away libraries from people.
Don't make this political, Pyrion.
Okay,
I don't want
you're
to
right.
hear
I try to
about your
keep politics.
Liz Truss and the pound losing strength.
Do you know what? Fair play for you knowing about that. No offense, I don't know anything about Bosnian politics. So thank you for understanding about British politics. That's very cool of you.
I just got interested when you had that blonde clown in office.
Well, Liz Truss.
Yeah, the other one.
The other one, right? Yeah. Yeah, he was something. How many people live in Bosnia? What's the population of Bosnia?
It's super small. It's like 3-4 million maybe.
Right.
It's a small country.
Yeah.
It's a very small country.
I mean, I knew it was small. I just wondered how small. I've not been.
Daniel's
It's nice.
Destroyed.
I'm sure it is. I mean, I've been to Croatia. That was beautiful. I haven't been to Bosnia, so I've been in the neighborhood. But yeah, I can believe it's lovely.
Yeah, I hate Croatians, but it's fine. They took Lacoste. I mean, I hate Lacoste too, but it's all right. They took our sea, man. They took all of the sea.
Oh, the Dalmatian coast, that beautiful coastline. Yeah.
Exactly.
That was the bit I went to.
Top plane. Do we witness a kill? No.
Oh, it just became night time. Go in PR.
Oh god, he's gonna kill Dumbo.
Going.
Oh, Noch healed himself! Are you serious? He's on like almost full health and he healed himself. Oh, that's so tragic.
Oh, I've taken a single right click. I better heal myself.
That's a report right there. That's a report. I can imagine people getting tilted by that. That's fair enough, honestly.
Is it BM? Is it on purpose?
Oh,
or
the
just
silence.
a mistake?
Oh, here it comes, the Viper. The tombstone goes down.
What lane?
Unfortunately, Drow's still gonna die.
LDC might just die to zombies.
He is about to die to zombies. That's a trade. I would take that. Carry for a +4. I'd be delighted.
Yeah, I don't think Primal Beast wins this fight. He needs to get out. Yeah. It's a good trade, right?
Yeah,
They got the draw. I feel like the biggest difference though is still mid lane. Look at this Invoker. He's a Chad, man.
Yeah, he is Chad.
FedEx. I don't know. They made me say that he shouldn't be the win condition, but so far he's the only one actually winning.
Alright, so
the lane.
Quite often, and we got a few players. There's a lad called Clavs, who is a prime example. NZfedX. His nickname is NZfedX.
Okay.
Because
FedEx.
he can do like well in lane, everything's going great, and then you think the only thing he has to do here is not die without buyback, and he will do exactly that, and they will lose the game. Or he will just be randomly out in the middle of fucking nowhere when the enemy team's got vision everywhere and they've got no buybacks. Like, that's NZfedX in a nutshell. So my only complaint about, or my only concern about this Drow and Dying lane is that essentially you are kind of stuck around the long cooldown of Tombstone. Primal Beast shit is really low fucking cooldown. So, and Viper doesn't have any fucking cooldowns essentially. So I think as soon as she came back, that was the time for them to go again. Because if they kill her then, the lane is really lost for Drow. Because she's having to walk back to lane,
Yep,
Undying can't do shit. They got no tombstone. He's just a couple of decays, and then she's gonna die again. And I think it would be worth Viper dying to get the Drow. Just get her out of lane, deny her like 4 or 5 lanes of creeps. Job done.
Luckily, Undying has no mana, so...
Yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah, he didn't bring enough mangoes. All you have to do is buy like 9 mangoes on this hero and spam.
Yeah, that was actually the issue. He only brought 7 to the lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good enough, man.
I mean, now, I guarantee
numbers.
you, dude, at this point, wait, what's this flying out now? What's this?
3
more,
mangoes.
3 more.
Yeah, there we go.
So quite often the goons will get close to mana boots, and I'm saying like 500-600 gold off, and they'll just stop buying any kind of mana regen. They'll be like, nah, man. NZfedX has 16 denies and 41 last hits. Lena is 24 and 3.
But you know, like Daniel, whatever, he's wise. He's actually doing this on purpose. He's letting Invoker feel strong enough.
Get confident.
Exactly.
But they're dying to a tombstone.
Wow.
We just got a tombstone double.
Yep, tombstone double for hoBBit from Beyond the Grave. No XP, but some money.
Drow cleaned up all the XP. She's almost level 7 now.
That's great. That's amazing for them. I do feel like if you're gonna fight bot as Dire, you kill the Drow. Like it doesn't matter if you die after that. Your job is to kill the Drow, not to give a double kill to hoBBit, and Drow gets all the XP. Pretty bad.
Yeah, you just don't go on the Undying. That's like the first rule. There's 3 bounty runes, by the way, in the Radiant jungle.
Oh my god, lads, come on, please.
Well, they're going on him again. This time, no tombstone. And very dead. Can they get Lanyro? They can. Get her.
Invoker.
Oh no! Invoker with the interrupt, the cold snap, and the tornado. They're going to turn this around. They get BleakGiant. LDC is running for the hills. Nice rotation from NZ. And they killed Jug and Wyvern top as well. Double kill for NPR. The Bosnian connection coming in.
He's the Bosnian guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
my boy, you see how well he's doing? I fucking told you.
You were right.
He's the best Night Stalker of the whole tournament.
There you go. Put that in a clip.
Goonternational today, who knows what future holds for this guy. We'll see him on TI in a year or two.
Oh, yeah.
Mark my words.
I'd love to see that.
So every year we have an awards ceremony, twice a year actually, halfway through the year and then at the end of the year as well. And we announce player most likely to get to Ancient, because that's like beyond the reach of a lot of the goons, myself included. Like it's just not something that we could do. We're not good enough. We love Doe. We play Doe all the time. I honestly think I know people like to make fun of the goons. I will want to say this is most Dota games. Statistically, I am correct. Most games are this dogshit Dota. Like, that is just what it is. Especially when you've got your highest player count. Believe me, this is what it is. This is Dota.
Yes.
NPR pops his ult. He's got the silence off so he can get away. There are 4 heroes here. Tombstone is down. It's pretty deep, but they're going to back it up here. BleakGiant has to run away. LDC has to run as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, this could be trouble. Bleak might have been killed. Notch needs to stop playing this hero. I don't think he knows what he's doing. NPR's going to kill him. No, he's not. He gets ulted by Viper. It's still nighttime, so he can walk away. DanielTheWise is here now as well. The only hero is not. Did I hear a juggle? What?
Easy ulti.
Did Invoker's been ulted by Wyvern. They got him with the vision. Dumbledore doesn't have spin. He does have spin now. He's going to give him the rundown. Might get a double kill. No, there's a nice heal coming out from hoBBit. Dumbledore has to back it up.
How is no one dying?
No one has died. This is going on for a long time now.
hoBBit's finally used his ult. Get in there, hoBBit.
Everyone is here apart from Drow. She's just straight chilling bot.
The fuck you doing? Lanyro, whatever the hell. Go top, fight.
I'll tell you what, this is space.
What's happening?
This is
space, dude. He got like 8 creeps in that time.
Yeah, he should have been fighting and killing absolutely no one like everyone else.
He did get the tier 1 tower. How did no one die? It's a fascinating question.
I think
here we go. Here's a kill. Daniel got cold snappled by Invoker. Job done. Got the end charge on him with the cold snap. Dead.
And he gets a DD, he can rotate top, maybe get some additional kill or two.
Oh, he's got Spirit Vessel as well.
Oh,
It's
damn.
big timing.
Yeah,
He's fat.
he's huge. I don't know where he's going. I think he's assuming that Jug is in the jungle somewhere. Jug has actually gone bot.
I don't know
Where's
if
he
he knows
going?
what he's doing. Yeah, he just goes back mid.
Just going straight back mid. You
He
guys
ganked
chill
the
there.
creeps.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
giving the old creep gank.
There's a catapult here. Maybe this is worth.
Dire's middle tower is
No,
under
I think he
attack.
could have got some serious work done. And also, it's
Oh,
just
well.
good team morale. If he turns up, the wizard turns up, dumps his spells, gets a double kill. Everyone's like, "We fucking won, yeah!"
There was no nighttime. Maybe he's, you know,
Yeah.
that next level.
Yeah.
He's waiting for the Night Stalker to get that night. Look at the top lane. They're
Oh,
going.
he stole, probably stole.
Oh, Rubik Smasheroo! Oh dear, this could be the end of Rubik, though. The Echo Saber really helping out there. They kill
Here
the
comes
Rubik.
Invoker.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tornado
Yes, NPR.
catches him. Cold
My
snap with the
Bosnian
urn.
brother, let's go.
Heals himself up. I think he is still absolutely fucked. But, oh shit! Wowzers.
Jesus.
He tried to steal it with the Void.
He
Like
really
a true
did.
Bosnian would, yeah.
Yeah.
Went in there, spamming my voice. That's my voice. Spam that voice line.
Dire's
Fuck yeah.
is under
Mine has not done well. My voice line has not done well.
Oh,
Even worse than last year.
I think it probably did much better than mine. Trust me.
I mean, honestly, I'm just happy to be going to TI. I mean, I know my voice line isn't going to be able to compete, so I just put something out there last year that I knew my Discord lads would enjoy. This year, I tried, but I fucked it up. The delivery was all wrong. It's a shame.
So last year, oh, Drow.
Drow could be in a spot of bother. She gets the silence off, but where is LDC? He's a
team's
little
not here.
slow. He's got mana boots. Oh, here we go.
under attack.
She
kinda dead, I
She
think.
dead.
Yeah.
She dead.
Very.
Daniel's getting some chunks in on this tier 1 mid, but oh, and
my
Rubik's
guy.
round the back here. This is a dead Daniel, 100%.
This game is a bit of an outclass
Radiant's
by
bottom
the
tower is under attack.
airport boys.
It's true.
Yeah.
Airport boys getting it done. There are no delayed flights here. They're all on time. Nothing cancelled. Remains to be seen. I've arrived at airports plenty of times. There's been no problems, and then, you know, your flight to Stockholm has been delayed by 4 hours. Happened to be last time I flew to Stockholm. So you never know. The Luton boys might find there's been a strike at a Stockholm Arlanda airport, which is exactly what happened to me. And there was no landing crews, so all the flights were delayed. Could happen.
There was a strike, really?
When I got to Arlanda,
Attack.
there was a queue out the door. It was that bad. It was just no. Oh wow! hoBBit is
Oh,
just
hoBBit's
fucking in. Let's go. Decay's up the wazoo. Not
gonna
gonna
die.
die anyway.
Yeah.
Slacks has rated us. Thank you,
Siractions
Slacks.
rated with
Welcome,
706
Raiders.
viewers.
This is the Goonternational PLAYOFFS stage. It's myself, Redless, and our guest starcaster, lizZard. Because
Starcaster from
Starcaster,
Bosnia. Let's
exact, The
go.
Bosnian superstar.
Very
himself.
nice.
Because we have NPR, who is a Bosnian lad himself, and lizZard is the spokesperson, and I'd say, I was trying to think how you put it, if a celebrity sort of puts their name to something, that they're like sort of a patron of the team, you know?
Yeah, to me they're the same like those crypto scams are to Kim Kardashian, you know? Like, I just want to support them, put them out there. If there's any money in it, I'm gonna rake in all the rewards eventually.
There's
So-
no money in this. There is
There-
no money in this.
Do you see the way my Bosnian bro is playing? There, he's gonna be worth millions. Just you
Exactly.
wait.
You get there on the ground floor, but right there.
Then
Exactly.
switch over to net worth. You'll see who's on top.
All right, wait. Before I do it, who do we think it is? I think it has to be Invoker. I'm switching.
No,
It's NPR with the moolah.
Yeah.
He's
He
getting it
ate.
done.
Yeah, he's very fat.
Unlike his mother country, he's rich.
Yo, fuck you, man. The fuck? I didn't come here to have my nationality Bashed.
Radiant's top tower is
Ed,
under
we
attack.
can't mock other people's countries. We live in the UK.
We'll be there soon. We'll be there soon.
At least I didn't go out the world and steal shit from other countries. Come on,
they
man.
don't want it back. If they wanted it back, they would have invaded us. That's how that goes. All right?
Ah, that's
Very
how it
easy.
works.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You want it
I
back,
see.
you invade us. You get it. Job done.
There's still time.
There's
knows?
plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. Oi, oi, oi. hoBBit, what are you going? He's going mech.
I actually kind of like that.
Yeah? He's going to get those
Yeah.
greaves. It's a pog.
Live, Laugh, Luton basically have one strategy, and it's just run at the enemy.
Yeah,
Make
no,
them
I-
panic.
It works. The goons will panic.
You think they're gonna panic? I don't think they're gonna panic.
No, Live, Laugh, Luton aren't going to panic. I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
the
They're gonna make
billionaires are
them-
going to panic.
Yeah, the billionaires are going to crumble.
Daniel
Now
is
look
a
at
dead
his
man.
He's gone.
This is over. It's over! Call it, lads! Call it now! LDC running away. It's nighttime.
he's
Where you
in.
going, bitch? Where you going? You scared?
Oh,
shit.
Oh, come
shit.
back.
Alright, well, he's dead.
Oh, the tombstone, though.
The tombstone does go down. It's gonna give him...
Ulti the Invoker? No mana. No mana, no cooldown.
Alright, well, that was Tufa. They did lose NPR, the most expensive lad in the game. He's worth a lot of money. Who got him? LDC got him. 423 quid.
Is under attack.
Not bad money. But it is a pos 4 Viper.
Is under attack.
What's he working on? Oh, he's got a Mana Boots Atos.
Yeah. Standard.
Dire's middle tower. is
lizZard, I'm
under
sure you
attack.
see this in all of your high-level pubs. The old
Of course.
Mana
Of
Boots
course.
Atos Viper. It's just standard.
Yeah. It's very standard.
Pos 4 first pick Viper.
Is this best of 3? Thank God, no. But we do have 3 games. This is a best of 1. I will be covering all 3. I don't know who will be casting the other 3. The other 2, I should say. lizZard, you're
I think-
welcome to stay as long as you like, or as little as you like. It's up to you, but there's no pressure.
Yeah. I'm in low priority for 1 hour, so 1 game is perfect for.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Even though I have to admit I'm enjoying this
Oh,
level
it's
of
great,
Dota.
dude.
It's
Oh.
amazing.
They do get
hoBBit
the
dies.
Undying. They do get the Undying. How's Dumble doing? He's gonna go Manta next.
He's kind of fat. Like
yeah,
he
he's
actually.
doing alright. He's better than the Drow. I mean, he's 0-2, so I think those deaths were in the lane. He's been pretty... Dumblefrog will farm. Like, that is a thing that he will do. He will not come to fights that are clearly lost. He will say, this is fucking lost, and he will go and farm. Like, to his credit, he will try and give his team a win condition. So, yeah, fair enough. NZfedX has been doing great. He's 5-0-4 on Invoker. But, without that Midas, he is poorer than his Knight dude.
How good are these teams at ending games? Do you reckon this is gonna last longer or?
Great question. Are you looking for a way out of this?
No, I'm not. I'm just thinking it's gonna be like 1 more hour, seeing the way they play.
So going high ground for quite a few of these teams is
Invoker?
a problem. Wow, Invoker got out of that one. Holy shit, the silence, very nice.
This game will probably go to 45 minutes.
I see
I'm calling it
45,
now.
yeah. They don't have like amazing push, so you know, actually, well, they got Drow, they got the Drow. And they can whack down Tombstone to hit buildings. Sunstrike doesn't really do a lot, just a tickle. They do get Primal Beast. Can they get more here?
Dire's middle tower.
No,
Night
they're
Dude is
going.
going to go get Notch. Okay.
Dire's structure.
I think
Dude.
the issue that they're going to have is whether Dumble
more.
can come online and be ready to fight. Because with the Drow clicking buildings, it is going to be tough. And Invoker as well, actually. That's quite a lot of push with the Forge Spirits as well. So they do okay. And how are you going to run at them when they stick Tombstone down? Like, they can just stick Tombstone down and take buildings.
Well, Dumblefrog doesn't want to fight them at all.
No, he
He's
does
just
not.
Yeah,
He
he's just
wants-
gonna creep skip.
Yeah, he wants Manta and a Void for 40 minutes he will want.
Oh, look at the BleakGiant. He actually TP'd top.
Oh, he
He's-
just got the BKB.
He's going in. Oh,
Oh,
Dildo
nice
just
blink.
subbed
Oh,
for
shit.
25 months.
he's caught by Rubik though.
BKB.
Oh, okay, BKB. For what?
For a
Okay,
kill,
Jack is-
baby.
Radiant's
Detection. Detection.
Oh my
Anyone?
god, are you serious?
Oh.
Oh, that's so sad.
And he gets region.
Viper has 2 smokes, no reveal. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, the honks.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's so bad. It's so bad. So the other one was... So they took this one.
Right.
That's good. Yeah.
Dude, mine's terrible. It's alright. The way I see it, right?
Oh, Bleak.
We're never going to be better than Effie and Slacks. Their lines are always going to be good, so whatever. I'll just chuck something out there. Tombstone does go down to the high ground. That might buy some time. NPR gets barged aside. Stunned by Lena. They're going to get him here. That's 2. That's 3, actually. They managed to kill NZ. When did they kill NZ? I missed that.
They killed NZ.
And the tombstone. Can they get the tombstone as well? Yeah.
Oh, 200 quid.
Okay. Okay, it's a comeback.
They got the Winter's Curse down, and BleakGiant just slammed MZ into the ground.
That's full Manta and 1,000 gold for Jug. He's level 15 suddenly.
Yep.
On top of net worth, yeah.
Has a finished Manta and a grand to spare. Very nice. He got 2 of those kills. That's huge.
Gotta say, this is exactly what I expected.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm actually very glad to hear that. I was worried you'd be like, I didn't realize it was going to be this shit. But so, yeah,
No. This is... I've been surrounded. I've been molded by this level, you know. So.
Perfect.
Tommy290
So
just
good.
resubbed for 10 months.
Thank you,
Loving
Tommy.
the stream.
Thank you for the sub.
Keep up the good work.
Man, I love this Wyvern set. You're right. I can't stop looking at it.
Dire are
Right?
scanning.
Look at that head.
It's really something.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole
Nice
thing, if you
job,
look at it in
Alistair.
Hollywood view, it's really fancy.
Okay, let me check the Hollywood. Yeah, it's really nice.
I don't,
much does it cost?
Play,
What do you
I don't know.
think?
I don't know. I don't play Wyverns, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I never fucking play that hero.
How much
Boring
is it?
shit.
It's only mythical. It's only mythical though.
Oh really?
Okay.
Nice
Yeah.
jump, Alistair.
I don't care about like.
91 just resubbed
I don't
for
care
1
how
month.
it looks. It's all about the cost for me, you know.
Right. Yeah. What's the cheapest Wyvern set you've got, please?
for this Bosnian guy.
I don't really want to play the hero. I just want the cheapest set you've got. Do you play Wyvern? Like, what would you say your top 3 heroes to play in pubs?
I don't know, but overall it would be Meepo,
Right.
Phoenix, and like Enchantress or Arc Warden or something like that.
Wow, that's quite the mix.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't play them right now, at least.
Okay.
But they are my most played overall, I think. Like.
So, all right. So,
Radiant's bottom tower
friend of
is
mine,
under
who I
attack.
play a lot of Dota with, Cine, he plays a lot of Meepo at the moment, and it seems like Meepo is actually pretty good at the moment. Like the dig change where you literally just like chill underground and everything felt really good.
Yeah, someone's shield for that changed really much.
You reckon it was
wonder...
Sheep?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's
Not
put that
sure.
out there. I don't know if that's a rumor that the internet can get on board with, but we reckon Alex had something to do with that change. To be fair, Meepo had been fucked multiple patches in a row, and she's like a
Let's just say
Meepo.
she was definitely in the room as that was happening.
I don't blame
Look.
her. Christ, give the hero a chance. I mean, jeez, he had nothing going for him. She was like, this hero's dead. Can't play it.
Yeah. She would come and cry on my shoulder.
Same.
Papa
Every time.
lizZard, when is Meepo gonna get fixed? Okay,
Yeah,
let
she
me
never
open up.
never talks about anything else really at events. My fucking boy. My boy's
Yeah,
dead. Poor me.
So I have only on my 3 accounts. By the way, not smurfing, not at all. I only have 5,000 Meepo games, so it's not a lot.
That's holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not too
3
much.
accounts and not smurfing. That's really something. What happened in the other 2? You just fancied a change of username? Didn't know how to do that? Something like that?
Yeah, exactly. They're all the same level, pretty. I
Yeah.
mean, same. It's when you're playing in a team, you're kind of hiding.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. That's fair. No one's gonna judge you for that, least of all me.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Fucking smurfing bastard, unbelievable.
Bosnian smurfing bastard, piece of shit.
Right, Primal Beast. What do we got, buddy?
Radiant's top tower
Who are you
is
jumping
falling.
in these fights? BKB jump the Probably just fucking get on the drow. BKB, get on this
Radiant's
bitch.
top tower is
Invoker as well, I guess.
They smoked up.
I'll take that as tribute.
Are we having a smoke on smoke?
I think it might be smoke on smoke. They're gonna think about it. They're like, let's
Wait.
smoke, and they're like, let me just finish this camp. Then they're gonna group up. Whenever the lads gather like this, it's a smoke inbound. Who's got it? Wyvern doesn't have it.
That'd be Viper.
Primal doesn't have it. Viper's got 2. No Roches yet. 27 minutes in, Roche untouched.
Oh, and
BKB.
that's a misclick.
Okay.
That it happens. It happens. It
And they
happens.
saw it.
Yeah.
And they saw it
that's
as well.
Yeah, they saw it.
That's
Let's go.
a
Smoke
made in
now.
China BKB right there.
Smoke now, boys. Let's go. Get his ass.
Well, so far he has been really performing well, and I don't appreciate your remarks about the Bosnian Night Stalker, guys. Please,
Yeah,
if you
chill out,
can,
Fred, would you?
if you can, please do not do it anymore. Thank you. He's perfect. He's spamming my voice line as well, so I don't know.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
Yeah.
This could be interesting. This next fight is going to be Roche. I think the lads might even figure it out. Oh,
Going
night
in.
time.
Out to BKB. Okay.
He's going in. He needs to get the fuck out of there, I think. The tombstone. Nope, the ult. There's a meatball. They're going to catch Lena out here. She's in trouble. The tombstone does go down. The drow as well. Daniel is very low. Gets frozen up by Notch. In goes the BKB Primal Beast. Stumpity. He's on top of Lanyro. Can't get hold of him.
Lanyro got away.
No one's dead. No one is dead.
Nice pass.
In goes NPR. He gets the Lena.
the
They get
zombies.
Lena. Meanwhile, on the back line. Juggle. No, where's the juggle? Did I miss it? What did he ult?
No, he didn't
He
use
hasn't
it.
used it. He hasn't used it. I heard
Not yet.
choppity. Sunstrike
Nice
isn't going to
Sunstrike.
land anywhere.
Yeah.
Tip him. Let's go, Roche. Let's go, Roche. Regen there?
I'm surprised someone died in that fight. Usually,
yeah.
you know.
I can't
Pleasant
believe that
surprise.
Lanyro got away.
So Double really isn't going to fight.
He's a
have we given
pacifist.
him-
It's fine. He's just hitting creeps. He's actually quite fat. He should
He's
maybe use
huge.
his ulti, you know?
I mean,
Every
you
now
know,
and then.
I'm just thinking if he fought, these fights might go better for his team.
Usually that's how it works. If your carry fights with you,
Yeah.
you have a better chance of winning.
I
yeah.
agree, yeah. I also think
Yeah.
at 30 minutes with Manta Mjolnir, you should probably give it a go. You know, at least find out where you're at.
Sometimes you just want to wait all your 6 items, right? Like you want to
Right.
be 6 slotted and then you fight. That's also fair, you know? If that's the kind of a guy that he is.
I think that's... Dumble generally goes... What he used to do was play mid. And he would play heroes like Prophet and Arc Warden and stuff like that. And he would just dominate the lads. He'd be everywhere. So
But
this is a different kind of Dumble. They have smoked. They have smoked. And they're going to look
see-
for a fight.
Does he
gonna
just
check
go
Roche.
into like? Does he just go and farm now with the smoke, or will he follow his teammates and actually
He's
fight?
gonna
He
fight.
has haste.
He's
He has
gonna
haste.
fight.
He has to go. Oh, they got him.
Phase boots
They
at
get
the
NPR. They get NPR. Can they get more? Can they get Roche? He's going to farm the Ancients a little bit. Then he's going to change his mind.
Okay,
They're going to back up. They got 1 kill. Back to farming. I don't know why Daniel wasn't there.
You know what the problem with your voice line is?
Go on.
It's this lads thing. No one likes actually, the problem is no one likes British people. That's the
Well, this year is different.
Can you hide your accent?
This
If you
year
can.
is different. It's not lads. Please, lads, cast your spells was last year. This year it's a
middle
different one.
tower is under attack.
Which one is? You see, I didn't even know it's from the
Yeah,
last.
I know, yeah. It's because it's that bad. Bleak has popped his ult. Sorry, his BKB. He's going in on Lanyro. Manta dodges it. He still gets grabbed. He chose the right one. Very impressive. There's the ult. Not
why?
sure what the Wyvern ult was
Saved
for
her.
there. That is absolutely saved her. She is alive because of that ult. Daniel almost dies. A Sunstrike
Sunstrike.
catches Daniel. Holy
Oh.
shit! That was fucking
Unbelievable.
insane. They're gonna get more out of this. And he got reverse cursed. That was a stolen curse.
Yeah, salt in wound right there with that reverse curse. Maybe some more kills?
Curso
Viper?
Reverso. Viper dead too. Well played, Notch, mate. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Notch, Notch, you literally lost this game for your team. That was brilliant. They're gonna lose the lane of racks now.
Yeah.
Is under attack.
I really like what Wyvern did there. It was the perfect ulti for Radiant. Is this like maybe do they pay each other to cast some spells or
The old
something
double
like that?
agent trick. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's pretty incredible.
Middle tower has fallen.
I mean, this is the problem. So there are a few heroes that when the lads pick them, you think, cool, we've got some save. That's good, some BKB piercing stuff. But here's the issue. Winter Wyvern, Shadow Demon, Venge. All three of those heroes, amazing save if played well.
Radiant's bottom
Literal saboteurs if played wrong. You can disrupt the guy that everyone's about to kill and save him. You can Winter's Curse the target that's about to die. You can swap the enemy carry to safety. Or just do like some of the... I remember we had a game, I was about to kill their Magnus. It was a very clutch fight. Swap the Magnus to safety. Magnus skewered away. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. The lads just want to cast his spells.
At least he doesn't swap him into like 4 of your teammates and you all get RP.
He'll get RP'd. Yeah, that's true. But that is a classic. Like, oh, swapping the tide. You swap in the tide, he just mashes Ravage, fight lost. That kind of shit. So these heroes are like, it's a fine line. The goons might do something good, or they might cost you the fight. It happens.
Yeah. Jokes aside, even though is it Notch?
I think it's Notch, yeah.
Notch, okay. That last ulti was goddamn terrible. Awful, game losing, but so far he's been alright, besides that.
Right.
He's had some...
I mean,
had some
let's remember,
good cold embraces.
Let's remember that
know.
was that moment top where he decided to freeze himself and not his jug, so his jug died.
So he's definitely a double agent. That's it.
I think he that's you know, fool me once.
Okay,
Shame
he's
on-
even
shame
giving
on
us hints, you know, like...
Yeah, he's getting some money here. He might even be Bosnia. I don't know where he's from, so. He might
Okay,
be
you need to cut it off with Bosnians, man.
to
Like,
find out. You're right. I'm the only one who's been mentioning it. For sure.
poor country being bashed like
I
this.
don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say
You
that.
imperialistic swine.
Bleak? Is he cool? Oh, he's cool. Okay.
Emo, though.
Hello.
Look at that
The
ulti.
stolen curse.
The Sunstrike
that
won't
was
work.
poorly timed. In goes the Drow, though. She's doing the deeps. In goes Primal Beast. Hasn't used his BKB yet. Hasn't had to. Gets to kill on one. Now there's the BKB. Picks up the Drow. Smash-o. She's going to get away. They're going to try and turn around and get this Undying. Daniel is in trouble. The stun misses. Bleak is going to go down here. A couple of bots from the Undying and the Drow. That should do it. On the back line, which I missed, Dumbledore managed to go. Oh, he just walks into it. Gets the stun off just in time. Can he kill Lanyro? He cannot. I think this is trouble. There's a silence. I feel like if he hadn't gone in there, that might have been an okay fight. But he decided to go in without his ult. Died. And now they're down 4 people. And 2 of their cores are still alive.
Can you talk more about the voice line, please, PFlax? Like, Ted,
Yeah.
please.
What?
Voice line. The one that Night Stalker, how great it is.
What do you mean?
I really think we should focus more on that. That's all I'm saying.
On which voice line? Sorry, what did he say? Oh yeah, no, he's been
the one that
spamming.
Night Stalker. Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
Guys, if
really
you want
good.
a voice
I think
line,
everyone should buy it.
this is the one.
Yeah.
Go buy it right now.
Exactly.
Everyone in chat right now, buy lizZard's fucking voice line.
Move it from all the 5 purchases so far.
Right. Mine's been terrible. Buy lizZard's voice line, alright? I want to be the least sold voice line at this TI. That's my goal.
I don't think you can beat me.
I think I can.
I don't think so. We can compare
We'll
our stats
contest.
at the end. Yeah.
We'll contest. Yeah, at the end we'll have a little playoff. Screenshots. We'll see. Mine's been very bad so far.
No photoshopping though, okay?
No
like,
Photoshop, and I swear to God, I'll do it as a video if you need.
Okay.
lizZard, do you know
It's
what
a deal.
do you know what the win rate of your voice line is? Because the win rate of Ted's voice line is about 20%.
I don't think my voice line qualifies for win rate. Like no one has used it.
Mine is literally, they made a table on Reddit of all the people that like the voice lines and their win rate, and mine is so far down the bottom there that on the Twitter screenshot it didn't even show up on the table. It was so bad. Effies and Slaxes are the most win ratey ones, I think.
I mean,
Bear in mind the people buying it are all on my
ones.
Discord.
They're the best ones as well, right?
Right. But like that's a factor. But all the people buying my one are on my Discord, and they're playing in these games. So of course the win rate's going to be dog shit. Like,
but they're also playing versus the people that are on the same level, so it shouldn't be that. I feel like it's actually the voice line that's making them even worse. That like the fact that they use the voice line cripples them somehow.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Top lane, that
is in.
He doesn't care. This man is a beast.
Yeah. NPR is
nice
over Daniel. Oh wow, Daniel has just had a miserable game. Holy shit. 2 and 7 on the Lina. My god.
Yep.
There's the tombstone. There's the Greaves. Click the building. Drow, you can do it. Jug's coming back. Just keep your distance. Keep your distance. You don't need to stand next to her. You'll get cursed.
Dumble frog mid. He's gonna die to them maybe even. Look at that.
Oh no.
Oh no, Dumble frog.
There it is. There's a curse.
Terrible curse.
What do you have against Notch? That curse wasn't that terrible. Jug just feeds, but it's not the Dumble frog, it's the curse,
The feed, I mean, it's this is what I'm saying. Like, NZ has had an unusually good game for him. Because I would have expected... bear in mind as well, the game is not over. We've had plenty of these games where it's like, holy shit, this is 100% over, and then they managed to throw. So I really wouldn't put it past the lads. The only thing I would say is Daniel has done nothing on the Lina. Like, he has Etherlens, Yules, bots, and that is all. And all that happens in the fights is NPR jumps on top of him with BKB and Blink, clobbers him to death in like 4 hits, and he's dead.
Yeah, even the Undying has more farm than the Lina,
Yeah,
so...
Lina is 4th from bottom. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. He qualifies to be a Bosnian.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good. I was just testing you. Good.
See, you say... Yeah, see? I'm one of the good guys.
I'm just looking at Notch, and I'm realising that this is why Winter
Notch, man, like, leave him alone.
I'm just realising why Winter has a 0% win rate at GOONTI.
They just don't know when to use the ult. They just don't know. I feel like if you just waited, like, he's got Blink. Like, he's got also has 4 wards. If he has some
again.
Cold Embrace, maybe.
That's the reverso. That's the reverso curso.
And
the
it's still
meatball
failed.
on top, and it's oh my god. Jug gets his ult off. They are going to get NPR here. Lina is dead. Lanyro is in. He's trying to fight Dumble.
Dumble frog is just. Oh, okay. Spin to win. Gets out.
He's out. And they're just taking buildings.
Look at hoBBit. What a boss this man is.
He really doesn't give a fuck. 20 stick charges. Let's go.
Pop the sticks.
Glimmer.
Yes,
Glimmer. Dumble's coming in. He's backing out. There's the lift on the Rubik. Rubik very low. I'm sorry, Rubik. Viper. Christ. Lift by the Rubik. One more click, and there it is. There's a curse.
Okay.
Yes, Notch.
Yes,
got him. They might get him on the back of this. And he revealed they got detection! They've got detection! The tornado catches some. Can Dumble catch NZ here? There's the ice wall. Oh, it's good! It's good!
Oh!
One more click from the Viper. They get him! He's dead!
Oh, they got him with the poison attack and it counts on his blink.
One more click.
Such a nice play from Invoker. He almost gets away.
Yeah, really close. Holy shit.
And the curse, it's Notch. He made that happen.
He did.
Like he's the one that caught him with the curse.
Yeah.
Committed the full buyback for it as well. 100%. The man is a beast.
Get him.
What now, Red?
I've been all off.
Yeah, shut up, Red.
Shut up, Red.
Yet again, I've been trained to not know what I'm talking about.
You know, I recorded some lines for Into the Breach in case they made it for TI. And they were much better than the lines that I recorded for my own. So I was really hoping they'd make it. It's a real shame they didn't make it. Real shame.
So that's what happened. You used all your like.
I used all my impetus.
Creativity. Yeah. Of course.
But they were really, they were very English. You know, it was like northern accents and stuff like that. So there's no way it would have worked outside of the UK.
Why would you like focus on the? Is there like a big British?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, it's this Discord and Sheep, and like a few other people. I mean, to be fair, you know, in terms of the talent working in TI, I think there's
very well represented.
Right, we've got me, OD, Gareth, Sheep, T. Like, there's 5 right there. Nomad is British as well, I think.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So who else is there that's British? James, obviously,
I
don't
think
work
that's more than enough.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing all right. As usual, we're colonizers. You know, we don't do things. We take someone else's good thing. That's what we do.
Shane as well.
Shane is Irish. Listen.
Oh.
Yeah, don't make that mistake, all right? Britain and Ireland are different things. I know it's weird for people outside the UK to get this.
No, he's close. He's close.
He is in the vicinity.
On an island of his own, but he's there.
Ireland and Britain, we're not the same thing. Like, genuinely. I mean, if you tell people from Scotland you sound English, you know, they get very angry. If you tell people from Ireland, they get even angrier. Because we kind of stole part of their country. I don't know if you know about this. Like.
Oh yeah, I've been acquainted with your history.
That's kind of the thing that we did. So yeah, it's a bit of a thing.
I mean, it's not like you stole it only from them. I don't know why they're so fucking fussy about it. Like, you stole pretty much from anyone.
We did take from them, it's true. But they were our neighbors.
Why the fuck are they angry? Like, just accept it. Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Liz Truss, go with the flow. Liz Truss to Ireland, go with the flow. We've done this to everybody. Chill. I would love to see that press conference. Well, luckily, me and Shane are like absolute immortal bros. Nothing can come between us. That's the beautiful thing about Doha. Is there's no nationalities. You can have a bit of a laugh, but seriously, I don't give a fuck where you're from.
I think most people are usually normal in Dota, right?
Exactly.
Like, nationalities don't really exist unless you're playing a pub. Then it's a bit different.
Then it matters, yeah.
I'm sure Shane would blame you. You fucking Briton.
Well, I'm on the same team as him, and he does. So yeah.
Ah, there you go.
But have you played with Shane?
I haven't played with him.
Okay.
I worked some events with him. I haven't played.
So let me give you some idea of what it's like to play Doha with Shane, okay? He will pick Silencer more often than not. He likes infinitely scaling heroes.
Oh, okay. So Silencer, Pudge,
Slark. Anything infinitely scaling. Mainly Silencer. And he will feed his entire team. Famously, for years, I have thrown myself into fights that Shane has insisted we take. We've all died, but he's got a couple of kills. He's like, got the int, boys, got the int. Job done. Like, we
does he keep a score somewhere? Like,
no,
what was his highest stolen edgy or something?
Oh, his highest in. I was in a game with him. It's like fucking. It was like 200 or some fucking shit. It was like absolutely insane.
200. Damn.
It was insane. You'd have to ask him for an exact number, but it was a fucking lot.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's gonna let you die even for like 10. You know?
Oh, easy, yeah.
So 46 minutes, eh?
Yeah. So Roshan has finally spawned.
I mean, I told you, dude. The lads struggle to go high ground. They the issue is you start going high ground, and for me, your team. Undying, Invoker, Night Stalker, you can set up, and if they even think about running at the drow, it's go time. But what'll happen is someone will see a jump, and they'll take it, and then it's like, oh, I guess we're fighting now, and suddenly you have a fight. What they could be doing is letting drow hit the buildings, and it's like, how do you ever initiate. Like, Wyvern has to blink in and get the perfect curse. So if you
Okay,
all
Notch
keep
can
your
do it.
distance, it's
I'm
really,
sure
really hard.
I know Red doesn't believe it, but Notch can do it. I believe in him.
Like, this
He's
is
gonna
what
jump in.
should be happening. Lanyro hits the building, the Forged Spirits are up hitting the building, and this is what forces the enemy team to do something. They have to blow spells and stuff on the 2 life. Here we go. BKB popped. In goes MPR. That's it. This is exactly what they should have done. That's a nice curse, but unfortunately, it's not going to bloody work, is it? MPR pops the BKB. NZfedX also pops his BKB. They're trying to do something. They've got 1 building left. Drow is still clicking. Has barely taken any damage. MPR goes in. Goes on Daniel. Daniel pops the BKB. They're going to get the ults here. They're going to get the mega creeps. Yes, Daniel. Oh, hello. Where you at? They're going to get a life. No, they're not. Lanyro's still alive.
Oh, he's still alive.
Dumble goes in. Gets the ult. It's on the creeps. Those creeps paid the ultimate price. And the Ghost Scepter from Emu means that it stops there. They get the mega creeps.
Can they kill anyone? I don't think so. Yeah.
It feels like they haven't got a kill in 20 minutes.
Not a single kill. It's 36-16. When was their last kill?
A long time ago. I can't remember. But they're not gonna give up though,
you
right?
know what?
Like megas. What are megas?
Yeah, it was that tier 3 bot when they got the Invoker. I think that was their last kill. I think that was 12 minutes ago. I want to say it was about 12 minutes ago.
I feel really bad for Daniel. He's now 8 on net worth, 4k behind the POS 4 Rubik.
It's incredible. That is incredible.
Primal Beast. Oh, there's the curse. It's a good one, but what do you think about the curse, Notch? Was it good?
He's happy.
It was a good curse. I'm happy.
MPR is alive, and they did just kill Wyvern. In goes Primal Beast. They get the first life. The ult is popped by Undying. He goes down. Didn't use his Lotus Orb. There's no way they pull this back. Oh, there's a bash. Lanyro. Can they stop him? They do. Oh shit! This is nice. Lanyro's gonna turn and fight. They get the jug. No, he's saved by the Wyvern. Lanyro's trapped. Can't do anything. He's going on BleakGiant. Probably should kill LDC. He's the one clicking you.
Dumblefrog actually survived.
He lives.
Yeah.
Sunstrike!
Sunstrike!
Oh! That might be the best thing NZfedX has ever done.
Right, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, Notch! What happened? Oh, they call it.
They call it! Holy shit! What a Sunstrike! That was beautiful! That's the best
thing. The lads
thing.
are going to the upper bracket final.
Upper bracket final for Laugh Luton.
Yeah, my team, my boys. I never doubted them. Exactly what I expected.
Like, of course.
Honestly, yeah, this is it. This is it. This is how I expected them to perform. They performed to their standard. Owned Billionaires. They had some good plays, specifically Winter Wyvern. Notch from UK. You're my boy. Very well done. A couple of those curses, especially the one in the Radiant Jungle.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
All right, so we do MVPs, we do LVPs, we do honorable mentions and dishonorable mentions. Okay. So since you're the guest, pick your MVP of this game.
My MVP of the game has to be NPR. Even though the Sunstrikes were good, I have no biases towards the Night Stalker whatsoever, but no biases. He's just been on point.
He went 14, 4, and 14. He was hugely farmed. I think it's a very reasonable MVP. Can we throw an honorable to NZfedX?
Nice
for his
job.
performance.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
So for the Billionaires, we don't have to pick an LVP. It's up to you. If you don't think they deserve an LVP, that's fine. But if you think you could pick someone who probably cost their team a winning chance, that's an LVP, and a dishon for someone who perhaps underperformed or did some bad shit.
Okay, so The other one that you what was it? The one that did the bad shit. I'm gonna go with Jug.
That's the diss on for Dumble.
Yeah, Dumble Frog, my man. You've been hitting creeps way too much. You know, you have to join your teammates a bit more.
He's the second most farmed hero in the game. In a game they were losing, and he barely joined in the fights. That's what I'm saying. He barely joined in the fights. He needed to be. But the fact is, I mean, even despite the fact that they were losing, he's still the second most farmed guy in the game. He had more than NPR, and he never put it to good use. Never actually got in there and fought. So yes,
shame on you, Jug.
Shame.
I spit.
He spits on you. lizZard has spat on you, Dumble. So he's a diss on. Who's the LVP? It has to be Notch, right? Are you going to give it to Notch, or are you just going to say no?
No fucking way. I'm giving it to Daniel. Notch is my boy. I don't know what Red has been talking. No.
Okay. So
Notch, my double agent.
Daniel LVP. There you go, Ari. There's the stats.
Can we give a diss on to LDC as well? Because I've never seen a Viper have less impact in a game of Dota.
He did nothing, I think I'm happy for that. Diss on for LDC as well.
Can we give them all a diss on as well? Like the BleakGiant too on his primal. He's been...
He tried. He was 7 and 10. I mean, he died 9 times. Ashwin says to diss on them all. I think that's a little harsh. It's a little harsh. But I'm happy to give a diss on to LVP Daniel, and a diss on for Dumble, and a diss on for LDC. And I get to dish out one as well. I'm gonna say diss on to Notch. So there we go. Wait, I've received. Somebody said check gifts. I haven't received any gifts, Ashwin. In Dota, if that's what you're talking about. Check gifts. Ari, I haven't received any, bud. Anyway, next lobby. lizZard, are you done?
I think even though I enjoyed this level of Dota quite a lot.
I get it, dude. It's honestly, one game is enough. Go play those pubs. All right, thank you so much for joining us. The lads will really, really appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. It was fun.
An absolute pleasure. All right, take it easy, bud. Peace.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
What a lad. Got it. Absolutely got it. Perfect.
What a game.
What a lad. And what a game. Proper. Can we get, if there's a third Ashwin or Plague, if you want to cast this game, go ahead and jump in. Red, are you down to cast this next one?
Oh yeah, I got nothing on.
All right, cool. Me neither, mate. Let's go.
I've got the these are the lower bracket games. These are the these are the ones I live for. Oh, right, who's playing? Stesi shit is this the Too Hot for Dota series? Oh, this will be a good one.
Plague, get in here, bud. Get in here, bud. Stesi shit is against Too Hot for Dota. I'm just popping to the loo.
What is the third series
Nice jump,
tonight?
Alistair.
Nonatype underscore just resubbed for 73 months. AFK streamer. Post memes.
Sorry, lads in chat. I also went to go get a drink after that game. What a cracker. Okay, so Stesi shit has won the coin toss. Oh, hang on, we're having some lobby issues. We'll be right there with the lobby. Stesi shit is picking up first pick. Interesting. I have no idea what their priorities are like on that.
Sorry about that, chaps. Ben is having trouble. We are good.
Yeah, we're having some issues. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. The issue now is that both of my daughters are now spending increasingly lengthy amounts of time in the bathroom. So every time I try to go there, there's a teenage girl or a 10-year-old in there. And apparently it takes half an hour to have a wee or do whatever. I don't know what the hell they're doing in there, so I have to run around the house trying to find someone to have a wee, and it's hopefully the bathroom downstairs. But that means dragging my old fat ass all the way back upstairs, and it's a pain in the neck. So I apologise for my lateness, but I was held up. And the downstairs toilet is under the stairs, so I can barely stand up in there. I have to like crouch to use it. It was built for shorter people due to lack of space. I could sit down, but I'll be damned if I'm sitting down. Plague? Not here. Fair.
Okay, it looks like they've sorted out their issues. Some people's Dota was randomly going into offline mode. Hopefully that hasn't gunted the lobby.
Okay, we'll find out. Seems to be okay.
Oh, nice. Straight in.
Dire team ban.
So, too hot for Dota. Here's the thing with Stesi shitters, right? Mr. Scruff can win mid. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Coop
Nice jump, Alistair.
kind
Mr.
of
underscore he
play
just
carry
resubbed
heroes,
for 47 months.
but
Yeah,
not
Coop's
very
been-
well.
ISP has gone
Coop's
to
been
shit.
getting a lot of tutoring on carry from
Right.
Alphard, one of the immortals in the Discord.
Yeah. And also, I think honestly, if you've just had to play the role a lot, you start to get an idea of when things have gone poorly and what you could have done differently. Like if you're just playing a pub, you just kind of discard it. But once you're playing a game that's on stream and you're watching it and there's, you know, you're going to get knocked out if you lose and stuff like that, you've suddenly got to pay attention. So this is how you learn, I think. They have managed to grab Dawnbreaker, who is like a lad destroyer of a hero. They do have Alex, who, when I first started playing with Alex, I thought, wow, Alex is a pretty good Grimstroke. Has massively fallen off. Like so many of the games. Stesi, same deal. Action Dan collapsed. Like Leicester, won the Premier League, and now odds on for relegation.
So I didn't get a chance to say in the first game because it got banned, but Jakiro is the most picked hero of GOONTI.
Are you surprised?
I'm surprised that it's by the margin that it is, because it's Jakiro in first with 29 picks and then Witch Doctor with 22.
Right.
Like, that's not a significant So that's not an insignificant number of
But
games.
how many of those bans were because you were up against the Goon Special Forces? And you know that if you ban that hero, you have just gimped 2 of the players on the opposing team. Like, Jakiro is such a lad pick, and they will probably run it as a fucking 4.
Dire team pick.
No,
Hello?
Play! You ready for this shit?
Let's watch the new Super Mario Bros. Movie trailer.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, yes.
It has just come out. Let me tell you. Mario just sounds like what the fuck is Chris Pratt. It just sounds like him. He's not doing an accent or anything. It's just him talking.
I
Bowser is
don't know
fucking cool.
why you would cast Chris Pratt, of all people, as Mario. It doesn't make any sense.
It's literally, it's just him talking.
Oh my god. I mean, come on.
I think Bowser looks really fucking cool as well. It like looks cool, and then Mario just flops on the screen. It's just Chris Pratt.
Hi, it's me, Mario. I'm Chris Pratt.
He actually said, "Wow, Mushroom Kingdom, let's go."
You see, I'm watching it now. The
animation,
the CG looks really good.
It's so good. But then you'll get to the end and you just hear Chris Pratt.
Alright, here's my question for you guys. And I say this as someone who enjoyed Chris Pratt and a lot of things that he did. Is Chris Pratt the new Brendan Fraser?
I don't remember the old Brendan Fraser, so I can't answer you on that one.
So Brendan Fraser was hot shit, and everybody wanted him in all kinds of stuff. He could pretty much make anything. They were like, get Brendan Fraser in. And my point is, Brendan Fraser's career fell off a fucking cliff because he started making dog shit. And here's my thing. If Chris Pratt starts making the Mario movie and some other dog shit, will he fall off in the same way? I don't know. Because I think he's at least got... I mean, he's been in so many big movies and big things.
He's always going to have Marvel money. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but he could be in some absolute wank. Like, really, he's made... For a start, I think people kind of don't like a lot of this stuff. Like, he's quite a religious guy, which is not in itself an issue, but some of the stuff he's said is kind of like, oh, maybe Chris Pratt isn't the lovable oaf. And also, apparently, he's kind of a dick to work with, because he's kind of disgusting on set, apparently, flashing himself and all the rest of it. So I'm just wondering, is he going to go away in a similar kind of way, where you think this guy is enormous, he's in everything, and then all of a sudden he's not in anything? Brendan Fraser collapsed in a really fascinating way. Because if you watch... it's not The Good Shepherd. It's called... Sorry, I'm going to have to look it up.
That trailer was so good, and then Chris Pratt talked.
I'm right.
Ruined it.
It's really odd, isn't it? It's really a good trailer, and I'm actually kind of... I don't really give a shit about Mario Jenny. I was like, I would watch this movie. Maybe not in cinemas, but I'd be like, I'd stick this on.
All right,
and then Chris Pratt spoke, and I'm like, I'm never getting over this.
I'd also like the Toad's voice to be about 4 octaves higher.
Yeah, it should be way higher. It sounds. They're both very normal sounding dudes.
So to give you guys some idea of how big Brendan Fraser was, he made Encino Man, which was big. He made 3 movies in '93, 4 movies in '94, 2 movies in '95, 3 '96, 2 '97, 2 '98. 3 in '99, 2 in 2000, 2 in 2001, 2002, 2003, and then it all starts to fall apart, and it's just like a desperate series of gaps and movies you've never fucking heard of at all. And like, did you know he was in G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra? That was his entire contribution in 2009, an uncredited cameo. He was in a film called Inkheart. Never heard of it. It was basically a fucking direct-to-DVD film. The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Ever heard of it? Journey to the Center of the Earth. Terrible, terrible film. The Air I Breathe, which was like a kind of a semi-art housey kind of film, Korean-American film. And then it's like nothing. And now he's made The Whale, and everyone's like, this is his big comeback. And I just think a lot of actors have to go through this phase where they're enormous. But if they don't make the right choices, all it takes is a couple of really bad decisions. And I think his one, what was it called? It was like something to do with animals. He was in Looney Tunes Back in Action, which is...
Oh my god, I remember seeing that in the cinema.
Wow. So he was the voice of the Tasmanian Devil. He also played himself in that movie somehow. And then he was in something, Furry Vengeance in 2010. which is about a bunch of animals that take their revenge on some human beings. And then from that point on, Brendan Fraser's career basically vanished from the face of the earth, which is really, really sad because he lost his mind. And I've read a lot of interviews with Brendan Fraser talking about what happened, and it was literally that film happened and his career died.
10 seconds remaining.
Like, it was really bad. He got blacklisted for speaking up about sexual abuse from a big guy in Hollywood. That was another big factor, is that he essentially spoke out pre Me Too. And it was like, people weren't ready for it. He got booted out. How dare you? All this kind of stuff. But yeah, it's absolutely fucking messed up what happened to Brendan Fraser. Because if you look at him, if you compare him to his peak, and you look at him now, it's like he was like an action movie star. It would be like if The Rock suddenly went to pieces. Like, it's like that kind of, although The Rock is probably bigger than Brendan Fraser ever was. It's like someone who was like Mr. Action Movie guy, Mr. Leading Man, and then fucking vanished from the face of the earth. So if the Mario movie is a fucking flop, which I'm sure it won't be, I'm just imagining a time where Chris Pratt falls off the face of the earth. It would be interesting.
I'm still waiting for the Mario Sonic crossover film that I imagine will be coming at some point.
Dire team ban.
I mean, my eldest is a Sonic fan, and she hates the movie, and hates all this stuff. She thinks it's fucking weird. She likes the game, and that's it. And she's like horrified at all the Sonic movie and stuff like that. I mean, Jim Carrey was in a Sonic movie, right?
Jim Carrey was actually like for like the film that he basically ended his career on, like chose to retire. He actually did a pretty good job, I think.
And was it the Sonic the Hedgehog one? He was the professor or whatever?
I think the second one, yeah, like the sequel, was like the last film he acted in, or close to like his retirement.
He's not retired.
Is he not retired?
No,
I thought he was.
None of these guys are retired. Like, they say they're retired. Gene Hackman is fucking retired, alright? Gene Hackman's like 90-something years old. Gene Hackman is fucking retired. He is 92. The dude has retired because I think he was suffering from, I want to say Parkinson's, but I could be wrong. But either way, he's certainly way too fucking old to be making movies. That's the way he's thinking of it. Jim Carrey's like, I'm retired. Give it a few years and he'll be back. Like, I guarantee you, the role was just right. Like, it's a nice headline. I don't blame him. Take some time off. Do your shit paintings, whatever. But there's no way that Jim Carrey's never making movies again. Like, come on. Bruce Willis is retired. The dude, like, has serious, like, health problems, right? That's retired. I'm just saying, if someone came along and said, Jim, we want to do a movie with you, this is the script, and he was like, you know what, I love it, he would make it. Gene Hackman is retired. The dude is 92. That's retired. Fucking Val, you know what I watched? The new Top Gun movie, Top Gun Maverick. It was fucking great. It was exactly what I wanted it to be. Val Kilmer's in it. Now, there is a dude who is retired. The dude has serious health problems, had throat cancer, can barely speak. They had him in the movie, and it's like, it was genuinely sad to see him. Because Val Kilmer, although he's a bit of a dickhead, he's Val Kilmer. Like, you always knew you were going to get with Val Kilmer, and now he looks like a broken man. It's tragic. That's retired. So when these actors like Jim Carrey come out and say they're retired, I always take it with a pinch of salt. And I'm kind of annoyed. Because I know they're not. Just don't say it. Just say I'm taking a break. Don't say I'm retired. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous. Yeah, Eri, he was amazing in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Amazing. Like, it's amazing that movie got made, given the ego that must have been involved. Val Kilmer and Robert Downey Jr. in the same film, and it worked. Incredible. Heat is one of my favorite movies of all time, and he's brilliant in that. He was a really good actor. Really, really good actor. Like Mickey Rourke. Really, really good actors who just had a massive fucking attitude. I don't know if they had substance abuse issues or whatever. But actual proper actors. Like, they can actually act. So, yeah, it's a real fucking shame.
It's a shame in this draft that... Just to go back to the draft for a minute. It's a shame that Too Hot for Dota have picked all this magic damage, because this is like the perfect necrophage game.
For Stesi's?
For Too Hot for Dota. But they need this physical damage now because they've drafted
so much magic.
Yeah. And even then, I think Sven is not very good against all this healing.
So, although... Wow, Zoey is playing Tide, not Pugna. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see Stesi shitters doing anything other than win this game. Their team is so scary and has so much potential, so much damage and team fight and disables and sustain. And then you've got Jakiro and AA and Pugna. I don't see it. Cool Llama needs to get so fucking big to win this game.
So the way that Stesi likes to draft his own hero, and you can kind of see it like leaking into like the way that he's drafted everyone else. He loves like the damage mitigation kind of heroes. Like he's drafted essentially 3 heroes with heals,
right,
and then 2 beefy burgers.
Yeah. So I know that Ben is the mid, but my point is for Ben to pick Pugna, who I would say is definitely a Zoey hero, and then to still go mid, I just think, you know what? You're not a pro team, lads. You can mix it up a little bit.
We did
it's
see
tied.
Ben's Pugna the other day. He did do a bit of ownage, I believe, in his game. He was standing in for some team or another.
Yeah.
Went a nice Dagon.
Who was he against? Who was he against?
I honestly can't remember.
Well, it does matter, Plague, because if he was against the fucking Goon Special Forces, I don't give a shit.
It wasn't GSF, I know that for sure. I've never had to watch a GSF game, and I never will, thank Christ.
Yeah.
Well, you missed a cracker last night. See, I'm thinking, you can imagine OG spamming that. Come on. You can imagine OG spamming the pepper just spamming it. I've lost the ability to speak. You can imagine it. Come on, OG. I did your podcast. I've lost the ability to speak. No, Thompson won't be spamming it. It'll be the Chinese line where the guy goes, Gong! That's
is Thompson
the line.
even in the last chance qualifier? I think he is, right?
Yes, he is playing for T1.
T1, right?
Yeah.
I want to say Filipino team, but I could be wrong.
Oh!
Nice
Mr.
to know.
Scruff. Very neat.
See, Mr. Scruff is legit, I'm telling you. This lad can actually play Dota.
Though he is going against Pugna mid as a melee hero, which is never the most pleasant thing in the
US.
Mr. Scruff is one of these league refugees, isn't he? I don't think he'll be at this goon level for very long.
Well, Zell, I can't re-record it now, dude. If you think it sounds like I say spleak, I apologize, dude. Don't buy it. Just don't buy it. I don't fucking give a shit. Don't buy the line. It's dog shit. Buy someone else's. Buy lizZards. Buy lizZards.
Shout out to lizZard.
Yeah, top
friend
man.
of the stream.
Friend of the stream.
Oh, Ben, what was that? That was so incredible. I want to cry. So, he leveled... honestly, that's a deserved question mark. He leveled Decrepify level 1, moved forward to get the range creep CS, and what you're supposed to do is you decrep the enemy heroes, they can't deny.
Right.
He ended up decrepping the range creep, and then just stood next to it for the entire duration of decrep, just looking sad, and then it got denied anyway. A very deserved question mark.
That is a question mark right there. Ben tilted.
And now, like, this is what you're supposed to do, right? You decrep the tiny, and you miss the CS. Almost there. Okay, so the first one he fucked it up completely. Second one, the final step went wrong. The next one, he's gonna own it.
So first creep waves are down. Ben has 1 deny, 0 CS.
Yeah, he's 0.
Mr. Scruff is 2 and 5.
Denies don't matter against tiny. He's always gonna get 1,000 denies in any lane.
Oh, okay.
God damn, he does not know how to use this disarm. Okay, I'm watching another lane. Sorry, Ben. I'll stop exposing you.
What's bot? Action Dan's killing it so far.
This is a pretty easy lane for Primal Beast. The one thing is it's going to be hard to get kills because they have enough stuns to kind of slow your trample goonery.
Yeah.
You know, if you're ever in a lane against no stuns at all, you're just unstoppable. No carry can trade with you. Sven at least drops a stun, pops a Z, job.
Alright, so if he's charging in his Primal Beast and you tag him with the Chilling Touch, does it slow his charge move?
I don't think this charge move can be slowed. I might be wrong on that.
So it does. It does have a run speed of 1200.
Yeah, it's just 1200.
Yeah.
But it depends how far he goes.
So the AA is a slow, movement slow 100% on Chilling Touch. It says. So wouldn't that mean it would like slow it and interrupt it?
Slow it like a tiny bit, maybe. I don't think it would interrupt it.
It wouldn't interrupt it. It has to have a stun to interrupt his Q.
I've definitely seen him against something where his charge is suddenly slow. Maybe it's Shadow Demon. Oh dear.
It might have been. Oh yeah, it might have been. It might have been Shadow Demon actually.
Shadow Demon is so far seen as, at the very least in the lane, is like the counter to Primal Beast.
What is?
Shadow Demon.
Right.
He pops his trample. You just put him in the ball.
Yep.
And you go about your day.
Middle tower is under attack.
And then you get to play Primal Beast for about 4 seconds, and you got 2 of them.
Cool Llama actually at the top of the charts in terms of last hits.
Yeah, he's done well as controller's lane. Now it's gone out a bit. It's a bit scarier. This combo kills him very easily, and AA is. It's not a fantastic defensive support, right?
And
you
it's
want your
only
AA
just
to...
dewarded the creeps.
Yeah. AA's kind of specialty is trading, right? So he's going to do this to Alex, and Alex can't do shit. But if they just go on Cool Llama, there's not much he adds to that fight.
Do you know that the only thing, like, action dance damage, like, trample is magical, right?
Yeah.
So he can just stomp. Llama can do the war cry, that's armor, but it doesn't help him against the trample damage.
Yep.
And if they can get some, oh yeah, if they can get on top of the AA with the hammer and shit, they don't have trample. They've kind of timed this poorly. They just had to wait 4 seconds, and something great would have happened. Now Dan is trampling again. Sorry, go ahead.
This exact situation is why I'm not a fan of using trample to farm creep waves.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because you would have got a kill.
You don't know when you're going to need trample. Like, you don't know when the enemy support is going to be out of position like that.
Like, AA walks forward, you get the trample with the Dawn, he's dead. Like, this hero has nothing to stop you. It's AA. You just fucking trample and he's dead. And Dawn coming in with the hammer as well. Yeah, you're right. Like, trampling just to get a couple of creeps. Like, what's Primal's base damage? He's fucking hitting for 90. Just fucking punch the creeps, dude. You don't need trample.
Yeah, like if you're missing CS on Primal Beast, you're either getting harassed.
Oh, there's
like,
the toss.
heavily,
Ben in trouble. Might need to decrep himself. Does so. Mr. Scruff going for the body blocks. Ben turns around to eat a tree.
I think he gets this kill. Oh no, he does.
Yeet!
Tiniest boots. That's right. Because obviously Pugner are a very, very speedy hero. Naturally.
Very speedy.
Pugner with no boots is the same MS as Tiny with boots. So I was like, this Pugner's just going to jog away, but Scruff has done well enough to get boots early on.
There are boots now on Pugner. 375 move speed.
Yeah, good luck catching that bastard. It's like that Lesh, you know, and Razor and shit like that. They're just unfairly fast.
It's fucking DP, dude. Like, come on.
And DP. Well, DP's ult gives a bonus move speed at least. I can understand that. If a spell gives you bonus move speed, I'm like, okay, you're popping a spell. If they're just like Cole as well, if they're just this fast.
They're just that fast.
Because they're that fast, fuck on.
Oh, there is the Maledict and a spin. Zoey's going to take a decent amount of damage. Well, I think the issue there was the combo didn't... So the spin began before Maledict. So what they needed to do was come in from the side, Stesichorus, gets the bongo off with the Maledict, and then the spin, and the full duration spin might have been enough. It is only level 2. You might want to wait, because it is fucking tied. But it's only tied with 1 level of Kraken Shell, so, you know, I think you could maybe do something.
I mean, Wish Doctor is the Tides killer.
Yeah, and the Bristle killer, and the Timber killer.
Yeah. Strength heroes, get ye gone.
Get ye gone.
Oh, so Jug doesn't... Oh, okay,
cool
so
Army. You had that,
this is...
and then you just didn't want it.
I'd say this is very unusual from Coop in the top lane with the skill build, going for 2 points in Blade Dance. It really...
Nice jump,
when you look at the scaling on it,
Rog
it
who
doesn't
just
give you
resubbed
much
for
going
37 months.
5% more
message
crit.
for the last 2 weeks.
And obviously the damage
Can
you're
I
doing at the
post
moment
this
means
garbage
that a crit
already?
is actually not that much of an increase on just a regular hit.
So it's a 180% critical damage. That's more like it.
I like Stesichorus has the W on as well for that tiny little extra 2 or whatever damage it is per tick.
It's going to be taken about to Zoey down to about 2/3. Nothing to worry about. This is the issue, I think, if you have Like the Jug Witch Doctor combo, the issue is you keep looking for it. So the lane is now well in the favor of Zoey. There's no way they kill her. She's just chilling under her tower. She's just hit level 5. She's getting all the farms she needs. And Witch Doctor is only now just trying to pull and fucking it up.
Dan! Get him, Dan! Yes!
What, they killed AA? Dan's got the AA.
He actually...
Did it right.
He used trample to farm creeps and then killed AA with it. Oh.
So, here's the issue. This is a hero they're not killing. StesichorusTheWise is still just hanging out here trying to help the Jug kill people, presumably, or just occasionally right-click the Tide, because there's no pull happening. There's no stack of the small camp happening.
Oh, it's a scruff.
He managed to get the range creep. Scruff is struggling now against Ben. No points in Netherward. I fucking love Netherwood. They are going in bot. Can they get something done? Is that an invis on Mr. Scruff? It is.
Invisibility.
Ben's going to be careful. Pops down the sentry. Pugna's so fun in lane, and then after that it's like, holy shit, we better do well. The Ice Path is going to stop the Witch Doctor. Zoey is very big. Zoey does not care. That's a terrible, terrible attempt. Zoey already has a hood. That's why she's taking so little damage.
Yeah, kind of missed your opportunity by this point. So now, for some reason, Coop has a point of healing wall, but not level 3 Blade Fury. Really, I think if you're... I feel like if you made a mistake with your skill build, you just kind of got to fucking live with it. Don't try to go back and fix it, because this is worse now than if you just stuck to your guns and said, yeah, I've just got a crit build.
Alex, what are you doing? How do you miss both of your spells as Dawnbreaker? And then die?
Click!
So Llama does at least have a lot of CS. So I'd say he's probably come out of this lane the winner. Though Action Dan, through the sacrifice of Alex, who has fuck all XP, has come out a high level, and that means Sven probably can't lane bot very easily. Like this big ass Primal Beast hero can just sit bot, farm out as much as he wants, try to push the tower, and if anyone they go for a gank mid on Tiny, he TPs, charges through, and can probably get a kill or two.
Yes.
That's how he wants to play this game now. You don't need your Dawnbreaker to play bot with you anymore. You're just chilling out, pushing the waves in, and having a grand old time.
Here comes Zoey. She's got that many mana, but they've got to be careful here. They're going to bring the creeps back, anchor smash that biggie. Don't help him, Stesi. Get it, Stesi. Zoey not interested.
Oh no. That's sad. Oh, Action down bot.
Stan, as I tweeted that, it did alright, mate.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Is there?
No, there was. It's actually like, what I'd like Action Dan to do is just kind of stand behind the creeps and just get these uproar stacks for free. I think we can kill Cool Llama with this.
Maybe.
What?
Press E, Action Dan. You need the damage for your trample.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ugh, the uproar costs no mana. There's no reason to not use it.
Stannis, you could be like my munch, a personal munch. Social media advisor to PFlax.
I was literally about to say, Ari, I don't think I've ever seen a 2-1-2 jug in my life. This really is a first for everyone.
I think with the Witch Doctor you commit to the spin, but...
Everyone commits to the spin. No one has ever gone, I just don't want level 3 spin. No one's ever made that choice before, but God bless, here we are.
You're not a fan of the max blade dance and stats build, Plague?
I love the stats build, but oh my god, you need spin. And this is probably a death for Jog as well. The ults were slow. And here comes Action Dan. That's exactly what I said. Look for a chance to TP, get in there and help out.
Coop, no mana.
Dawnbreaker missed her ult, and that may kill Coop. Coop still lives.
Wow. Here comes Tony.
We're up. Where Ben? Take the tower, Ben.
And now Jug should walk bot, Jog walks block, and Boiz takes over top lane.
Under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Ben? Has taken mid.
Yep, he's done his job basically. He sit back and do nothing for the rest of the game. Tier 1 tower take.
So I roll.
That's why you pick Pug this. Like, Tier 1's down, I'm done. Good luck, team.
What do you mean we lost both of the side lanes?
I got the mid tier 1! I got the mid tier 1!
Oh,
if any of us knew how to take advantage of this space we just opened up, this would be amazing. But no one knows how to do that down here.
Right, come on, Zoey. Come take the stacks. Oh, no, they're for Sven. Right now, if I was in Zoey's position, I'd be asserting dominance and I'd be taking these Sven's triangle stacks.
Tell you what, this hard camp is gorgeous. Needs one more on the ancient, and that's the perfect setup of stacks.
Oh yeah. Is under attack.
Dan, what are you doing, mate? Which doctor, what are you doing, mate? Oh dear.
Oh. Swing and a miss.
I must say, Blast's going to catch Alex out.
Oh, the raindrops.
It just forces him back. Scruff wants him.
He does want him. The tower's gone though.
Surprised he's trying to fight this.
And he's still AA on it. He's not getting healed from this.
Wow. Go, Ben, go! Yes, my lad! Good pugning.
Oh, cool Llama. He's farming.
I think unless you've got one of those spirit heroes that can actually jump Pugner, you just don't fight him right now. Just this tiny hero is not sufficient. Stop Pugner, especially when he's backed up by the meaty might of Tide.
Do you just dodge until Dan gets his BKB?
I don't know if you need to wait till Dan gets his BKB, but you need better fights than that, right? Where they're all set up, you're never going to get in and kill Pugner and jog off. You want to look for smokes when they've taken the towers and they're split up and look at these. Like, smoke up right now, and you can see ScienceWhizBen standing mid for an arcane rune. You know where Zoey is. You can look for things.
I think they need to be making more use of this tiny blink. Dude did well mid, but this is exactly what happened in the game. I played against Mr. Scruff. I was Puck, he was Ember Spirit, beat me mid, and then lost the game. He did nothing with it.
Oh, this is sad.
Like, he literally did nothing with this farmed Ember Spirit. The lads don't know past a certain point what to do.
Nice play top, though. No mana doesn't pull Llama, though, so he will happily kill one person.
Fight Cool Llama. Yes, Cool Llama.
Wow, triple kill. So, I think Mr. Scruff can win a lane, but cannot figure out how to win a game. Genuinely.
I think his team might be missing a little bit of the point about like this blink first tiny. Like he needs a hero to play with. I don't think like he needs like a hero to actually be in there with him. They kind of lack that hero.
He's got Dawn and Primal.
Yeah, he's got Dawn and Primal. That's not what they're lacking.
No, so what they're lacking is the
gumption
willingness and the understanding
they're lacking
to go with
gumption.
it. Because I understand that like I'm sure that Alex knows to like ult in on top of it, but Dan is nowhere near him at any point.
It's also why I don't like. I understand the idea behind support Dawnbreaker. She's a strong laner with a very nice ulti, but she can play like this because of her ult. But you're just thinking, wow, if you're a core hero, this would be so much better. You farm down. And obviously it's still good. You want your support to be farmed, but fuck, if she was like going for a Deso or something. Like, wow, this farm is amazing. And my team is owning in our jungle.
Yeah, this is the way you when Laugh Luton managed to get Dawnbreaker, this is how NPR plays it. You just chill on the other side of the map and just literally look
The
anywhere
Bosnian
else.
genius!
We're gonna have to update that command now.
What?
Now that he's been blessed by lizZard.
What's MPR's command?
Back in the beginning of the group stage, MPR played so safe that everyone in chat was just shouting about how much of a coward he was.
Well, I mean, get him on a 3. His farm on if you check if you check your Discord DMs, I've sent you some convincing evidence that MPR is a coward. I remember that now. Holy shit!
Oh, good smoke break.
Oh, he's updated it.
That's a really good cue.
Convincing evidence that he's a Bosnian coward. Harry, that's not what I meant. Oh wow.
Well, it's been a disaster so far, and Dan is.
What is going on? Why was that? That was so poor, and it could have gone so well.
They got the smoke break on Tiny, but he didn't actually have vision of people whose smoke he just broke, so all he did was get caught. Which is obviously not his fault, but...
Bast, I think Bast has to be playing on 800 ping. He has to be. Like, there's no other explanation for how often Bast misses his spells.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm not going to make the joke I was going to make, but Bast needs to work on it.
Has fallen.
Plague, I'll DM you the joke I was going to make, and you
All
tell
right.
me if it's appropriate.
If you still want to go for it.
You tell me if you think it's okay. Wait, let me find. Where are you?
I take that.
I would maybe not send that one.
Okay.
Okay. We can only imagine, chat.
Yeah, maybe actually you should send it, because their imagination will probably be worse than that joke.
No, it can't be. Well, they're going to kill on Shak. They're looking for more. Can they get Ben? Kill Ben. Kill Ben. BKB from Ben. Is it the Zuck? Where you at, primal bitch?
Primal bitch.
Stesi just walking in. Let's go, Alex.
BKB's down now. Blink. Joss.
Oh, the Omni Slash. With the creeps.
It's dog shit.
Run, Zoey. Blink away.
Ah!
Blink
Wow.
up at 1. Should be a kill.
Oh yeah, they also have a blink.
So the biggest difference that time was, as Red said, Dan was actually in there with Tony. So the attention was split, and scrufff was able to disengage when Pugna BKB was up and just chill. Just wait his time. And then the second BKB is down again, go back in, and this Pugna looks like paper.
I mean, that's the thing, is they've got, with Primal and with Dawn and with Tiny, they've got the tank to do that. To say, wait this out. Because AA, Jakiro, and Pugna are not going to blow you up. It's like steady damage, right? And the A blast, obviously, you kill AA at the start of the fight. Just back up. Everybody just back up. Wait for their BKBs, like you said. And then we'll just turn up and fucking kill them all.
The good news for Radiant, though, is they have cool Llama sitting in the back pocket. Like, Dire have finally figured out the right combination of heroes to bring, but now you're going to add Sven on top. And are you sure you can still match them? I don't think they can.
Yeah, Sven could be a problem. This could be a dead Mr. Scruff. There's the rabbit.
It looked like scrufff had his camera somewhere else, to be honest. I think he had a little bit of time to react to that.
Roche! Straight into Roche! What is this? What?
The lads love it. They've actually gotten a lot better at realising when Roshan is available. I don't know if it's the organised play from like compared to the in-houses, but it feels like lads have genuinely improved. I can't wait for him to all be gone in a couple of weeks.
So Sven has 12.3k net worth to Jug's 8.5. So he is basically 4k richer than this Jug, and now has Aegis.
He's also disassembled his Echo Saber for his BKB, so his BKB is very, very, very fast.
Yeah.
And now they have 2 BKBs. Tide doesn't need one, so they're basically ready to go and never stop.
Go!
I mean, Cool Llama has been probably one of the most impressive POS ones in every in-house I've watched him in. This lad knows how to play plus one.
He hits creeps.
He is a good creep hitter, but he also knows how to, like, you know, you were saying, Liz was saying at the end of Dumblefrog's game that, you know, he didn't really do anything with his farm.
Did nothing.
If someone disassembles an Echo Saber into a BKB and immediately goes and gets Roche, that's someone who knows what to do with their farm.
Right. They're like, I can actually fucking help. Like
he's like, I have my BKB now, we go straight away. Smoke,
the
get
issue
a pick,
is,
go Roche.
do you want to play Dota where you do nothing for 40 minutes and then lose? Like, is that fun? Who wants to do that?
It's quite satisfying because the entire time you're imagining the cool thing you're going to do, it just never actually happens. You're just, essentially, you're spending 40 minutes in a fantasy, quite relaxing, and then the game ends. You're like, wait, why did my fantasy not come true?
He's going for the Bloodthorn.
Oh, he's just got the mage. He's turned his Oblivion Staff into the Mage Slayer. I don't know if they can actually take him down between the armor from Warcry.
Here they come, though. Here comes the jump. Who are they going to find?
WizBen, but they don't have great stuns. Can they combo it? Nope.
Here comes Cool Llama. There's the Dawnbreaker roll. They're going to get this tiny right here. ScienceWhizBen is still alive. Cool Llama is going to go down, but it's only the Aegis. Coop is still alive. Gets his ult off. It bounces to the creeps a lot. He does kill Zoey. Cool Llama now turns around. Just fucking one-taps Jug. Holy shit. Bast is trying to help out by standing about. Action Dan is in trouble. Dan goes down. They get all 5. For the exchange of a Tide who had used Ravage. That's a job done.
I think Action Dan cocked that fight up pretty badly. Because they had this jump on Pugna, and it's... I'm not saying it's easy what Action Dan had to do in that fight, but he had to follow up on Pugna and try and combo with the Tiny, get his ult off on him. Instead, he kind of just meandered round to a Jakiro and ulted him. It's like, okay, you've stunned a Jakiro very briefly, and Pugna's now full health from sucking.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to time that charge to like land at the end of the toss avalanche combo and try and stun, like not stun stack and things like that. But you have to go for Pugna in that fight, and just bad target selection.
There's a DD. Sven has ult in 15 seconds. Just wait there until your ult is up and then grab it. Llama, see, Llama knows what's up.
Yeah, this guy's a very, very good carry. I wonder if Ben's going to bring him his bottle. Yeah, there we go. Ben's wandering over.
Ben, please don't take it.
Nice. He's giving him a bottle and then bottle it for the next fight.
Wow. Right, this is much too good for the in-houses. Get Cool Llama out.
Yeah. Ban him from GOONTI.
Compare this to...
There's 2 days left.
Fucking all the other lads that play carry. Get them out.
Who did they lose to?
I reckon Wogan can take him.
I mean, with that fucking gameplay... That was one of the best in-house games I've ever seen. I was so hyped when Wogan got that Ultra. Did anybody fucking clip anything from that game, by the way? Or is it just vanished?
The VOD will still be there. And the archive will be there long after you're dead. YouTube will keep that shit forever, to be enjoyed by everyone.
Can't wait for people thousands of years in the future to dig up YouTube servers out
It'll
of the
be
ground.
like, look what high-level Dota was like in the year 2022.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm gonna try and catch. So they got BKB out in Action Dan. He's now revealed he's there.
Radiant's middle tower is under
That'll
attack.
save him.
Get out!
They're away.
Escapes. So. What were they actually going on there? Was it just trying to push the tower top? I guess so.
Yeah, they were trying to get the tower, yeah. Now, will the Radiant team figure out that they just have to push a lane and they win? Like, they can just push a lane.
Tier 1 when they could
yeah, they literally could have just shoved. Like, this is my concern, is that the macro game of the lads is they're like, let's get mid pushed in before we do anything. You guys are all top. The lane is pushed. You have a DD on Sven. It is go time, but instead they're going to waste all of this time. Or they're going to smoke or some shit and kill Witch Doctor. Like, what is going on, lads?
Yeah, I kind of forgot about the DD. I really don't know why they didn't just go bot with a double damage rune on the Sven. But, you know, I guess they thought they could get kills. It would make it easier. I don't know.
I guess Cool Llama's just going to farm this camp and finish off his Bloodthorn.
I just think.
But it was a lot. It was a lot of wasted potential.
Why work that hard on an advantage to then do absolutely nothing with it? Like, I think you've always got to think, if I was the enemy team, what would I hope the enemy team would do? And if you are losing, you would hope to God that with their massive advantage, the enemy team does nothing. And that's exactly what they did. They literally stood around and waited for the DD to go down before they did anything. Why? Why? Like, explain it to me.
StesichorusTheWise is very strong.
Was that to the cleave or what? What almost killed him?
I think that was to the Radiant popped Glyph whilst he was trying to hit the tower, and he just tanked like 4 tower shots or something. I don't know. I don't know why he was so low. I do think if Dire can hold this tower, they've actually stopped the bleeding. They've not like lost net worth in a while. Despite how farmed Sven is, they've kept it to only 5k.
Yeah.
If they can stop this Rax falling in like no Aegis anymore. Obviously not easy when there's a Pugner, because it's kind of on you to jump. Probably you just start with Action Dan going for ScienceWhizBen, but there is...
Ben has a BKB and a blink.
Coop is leaving. Now that's a problem. They know Coop isn't there as well.
He does not have TP. This is awful from Coop.
Coop's just hanging out.
Oh.
Okay, they're on an illusion of Pugner. Damn good get. Okay, now they can't really go on a Pugner at all anymore, so they will lose this Rex.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
They're gonna keep poking. But you are fighting into the ravage, lads.
I respect the hell out of play from this score.
Holy shit.
Actually just solo killed Zoey.
Llama pops his ult, he's chasing Tiny around, gets a stun off. No Glimmer, the cleave! Killed Witch Doctor, scrufff goes down. Alex is gonna be next. Llama with a triple kill, holy shit. Dan goes down. Surely. Buyback on scrufff, this is GG. Should be.
They just get negative.
I think they do. Llama has ult for another, well, what, 10 seconds, so they can definitely get mid. Please don't leave. Please don't leave.
I gotta get creeps, guys.
Please don't leave.
You have creeps in the base, lads. Come on.
Lads, the creep wave's here. We gotta go
they figured it out. They actually figured it out.
God, Jesus, praise you.
Llama is killable. StSH Glimmers in Maledicts and scrufff goes. Llama is so. Oh, why did you? Oh, it was so killable. If only scrufff had a pair of testes.
Ben, please kill yourself.
Llama is now back to
Please die. No.
He's got the axe. No. I forgot the brilliance of Pugner Suck for helping push. It's not as good as it once was, but it's still fucking good.
What was the build that you were addicted to for a while? The double tranquil boots?
Dude, that was when it was busted. Like, you get double tranks, and you can just heal your entire team all the time. And of course, the other beauty part is, against it, with a team that struggles for mana, because you're always full health, and they're always full health because you're sucking them all the time. Oh, here we go, smoke. They're going to catch Bast for this, I predict.
They get on Ben.
Oh, they're going in. They're in on Ben.
The dream hero.
There you go. They got Ben. Can they get more? A blast misses. Sven trying to come in. Coop goes on Bast.
For the cause.
They got 2. Here comes Llama. He's going to try and back it up. He's going to get creeps.
Okay, they're on the retreat, but it was a good stuff from Coop. She's doing well. It's a bit annoying though. I haven't really felt the impact of the jug so far.
Because she had good Manta. Manta is a great item for surviving when Sven jumps on you, but in every other regard, Manta feels not great.
Why is Dan going for this halberd?
Sven. It's like the ultra Sven counter.
Yeah.
Blink would probably be easier, because then you can help jump Pugner a bit better, but I don't hate a halberd when, you know, your only major issue this game, especially going later, is going to be Sven.
It is Sven, literally.
I don't know, I'm just not a fan. I think, like, I think getting the overwhelming blink just helps you in the team fight so much more because the team fights are for Stesi shit is to get a good team fight.
6,800 gold. You fucking bonkers. Get a 3,550 gold item and you fucking count your lucky stars because that's all you're getting for the rest of this game. 6,800.
What were you hoping he got, Red?
You gotta have
overwhelming blink.
You mad?
Bro, a great item. Fucking hell, love overwhelming.
Sorry, should have said blink into.
So
should have said blink into overwhelming because these
get
team
fucking
fights are
the
just...
halberd is so good. He can get in there and use it, and Sven is just standing around. Oh dear.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
TP Alex. Roche.
It's another double damage. So if scrufff goes in here, he'll die in possibly 3 minutes.
Llama.
Oh, Scruffy, my boy. Just
2,
walked into
3,
the ice bath.
4.
Oh, he's actually gonna be okay. And this is BQB down on Sven.
Ravage is
and he gets the disarm off.
You sold me. You've sold me on it instantly. Oh, he's dead.
He's very fucking dead.
2 and Roche. Pog.
You've sold me on the halberd because yeah, it wasn't the halberd's fault that he died there. It's because his team abandoned him.
His team really did ditch.
So Mr. Scruff now has Treads Blink, BKB Echo Saber for a long time. Is less net worth than Zoey. It's not great, is it? Like, this is the thing. You can practice mid all you like. That's great. That's a great start, Mr. Scruff. Now you've got to focus on how to do well with what you've won mid with. There you go. There's some English language spoken expertly there. You've got to do what you've done what with it well and how. So concentrate on that because you won mid, you got blink, and then you did nout. You didn't go hunting with another hero, didn't terrify the shit out of them. Should have been blowing lads up left, right, and centre. Sven was not hunted once, as far as I can tell.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Yeah, they're too busy trying to slow down.
Just resubbed for 21
months. But they just fucking
What a
fight so really
tournament
badly.
this has been.
Like, if he does spend the first 20 minutes stopping Pugna taking towers, but they actually do it correctly and get the jumps off properly, this game feels very different.
Yeah.
But they fucked up both elements. They didn't slow Sven down and they didn't slow Pugna down.
Look at this, cool Llama with Sans ult taking this lane. Can pop ult and go next.
Scruff is just...
Oh, that feels like a desperation go.
So they have
Ice Path catches 2! Coop very low, Primal Beast charges away. Grabs Ben. Can Scruff help out here at all? Scruff gets a toss off. Ben, however, is absolutely fine. The Dawn ult is coming in, that'll help a little bit. There's the stun, they do get Ben. The Jug ult goes down. Is it going to get anyone? It doesn't get anyone. The Wish Doctor ult is owning Llama. This is only Llama's first life. Coop is down.
He didn't even
Coop
have
is
to
back.
use Satanic.
They get Primal. He hasn't used BKB or Satanic. And he is fine.
Okay. So 2 Hofferdome are going to play it safe. Looks like they're going to back up. They're going to wait for Tide to respawn. They'll have Ravage for next fight.
I think that's absolutely fine, genuinely.
Yeah.
This game is over. They have a 20k gold lead and Llama is unstoppable. Like, get this creep wave really fast. Just start cutting it. Just chill. Like, just wait. Your Tide and your Pugna are up very soon. No need to go nuts. Maybe just go hit the creeps in the lane. Go hit those creeps in the lane. That would be the only thing I would say. But, you know.
I can't believe that Coop is losing this game because she went 2-1-2 in lane. That's just
it's not
that's just
bad.
crazy. Yeah.
Sadly, it's not one thing. Otherwise, you could fix that. So Coop's farm, third on farm, 10k behind the Sven. 10k.
Cool Llama had just a completely free first 20 minutes. It feels like just his team were doing stuff on the map. He's just hitting creeps. He made stacks for him.
Still has,
I don't
now
think they
has
can
a
stop
paladin
him.
sword. No, they can't. They can't.
I'll take that as tribute.
Even with the halberd. Has a moonshard.
It's a moonshot. Doesn't care about BKB. Use that second life.
Got Aegis. Here we go.
I enjoy how much Stesichorus just walks forward sometimes. A very honestly brave player. Look, he's just back in. No glimmer this time, and they've somehow this witch doctor meandering forwards without a hope in the world has scared Sven enough to break out.
That is a level 13 witch doctor plague. You don't want to tangle with that.
I think this witch doctor has actually given the Sven the dick in like 3 fights in a row. He keeps trying to go on him, and he just about survives, and then pops maledicts and voodoo switcheroos, and Sven's just left there, standing around doing nothing, getting pelted by the the switcheroo. So I don't blame him for being terrified.
Aegis is down in 1 minute. Just get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Let's go.
Here we go. This will be a game-ending fight.
Or maybe game-extending fight. Gotta have some hope.
Please, no. We need to get to the main event in the next game.
Oh, Dan is charging in. That's charged down.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah,
Stesi!
Stesi!
Absolute fucking
amazing. No follow-up. I will say,
what was that?
They genuinely might have been able to do something there. He got the bongo and nobody did anything. Dan missed his charge.
Fucking second. Oh my god, what is this? It's so fucking cool.
Aegis down for
Oh, that is old pop by Sven. Pre-Aegis. Doesn't matter.
I don't think he's risking it. He's only got Aegis for 15 seconds. He's not risking anything at this point.
Poor Stesi just got tapped. The lads make Sven look like a really scary hero. Incredible.
And their Jug looked like a terribly weak one.
Yeah. I mean, they could call it, but it's a... Is it a knockout game, or...?
It's a knockout, yeah. This feels very over. I'll be sad to see Stesi shit go. They've been really funny to watch this time.
Stesi died to cleave, I think. Yeah, he did.
There we go.
Well done.
Well, it was a bit of a stop, but they had a few decent attempts at turning the game around, so I'll give them some kudos for that.
Oh, the good like next from Alex. They're good sports. Unlike my team.
Are they out?
No, my team are just very toxic.
Who's on your team again?
NZfedX.
Oh yeah, well, geez, stop right there, bud. That's fine.
The thing is, the problem is they're toxic to each other.
Yeah.
Like, the comms are awful.
So, MVP
Nice
Cool
jump,
Llama,
Alistair.
I think.
Sneaky Total 152 just resubbed for 3 months.
In terms of LVPs, I mean, Coop went 2 and 4 and did nothing in the game. I think it's kind of hard to look past that, in all honesty. Your carry, the most farmed hero on your team, went Manta. Not sure what it was for.
Manta was for the Bloodthorn.
For the Bloodthorn, but the Bloodthorn didn't come out until pretty late. The Manta was finished way before the Bloodthorn.
I think it was more that Sven was so farmed that the Manta was actually timed appropriately for the Bloodthorn. But
were there any attempts? Because I'm not being funny. Tiny Dawn Primal Beast should be a pretty scary against Pugnus, AA, and Jakiro. Like, those 3 heroes just die to those 3 heroes. Like, I feel like if I was Pugna or AA or Jakiro in these games, I would be fucking terrified. But I think the problem is they knew that they wanted a Dawnbreaker. They tried to squeeze this Dawnbreaker in, but an underfarmed Dawnbreaker who has Mana Boots BKB doesn't really do anything. Like, it's just the ult. That's it. In which case, go 5. I think go 5 and get something else in as a 4 that can actually do something, because I just think this Dawn did nothing. And scrufff did well mid and then didn't look for anything. Didn't look for fights. Didn't pressure the enemy. They just sort of hung back. This Sven had so much fucking time. 30k net worth, guys. Like, that's insane. 30k net worth in a Goon game. Just no pressure whatsoever. And they were ahead at 20 minutes, according to Gaben. At 20 minutes, it was Stesi Shitter's game. They were doing great. They had the heroes. They were doing all right. And then all of a sudden, Sven joined the fights. Won them all every time. 18-0-5. Became absolutely terrifying.
If you look at the net worth, the player net worth, you just see it around 12 minutes. Sven's line just starts going to the moon, just directly upwards.
Let's have a look at Sven. Yeah, holy shit. It's just up all the time. Well, I mean, look at the gap between that Sven and everybody else. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Very good game.
Yeah.
No.
A terrible game. Terrible game, but good game by Cool Llama, I think, is the point.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. So, Too Hot for Dota will go on to play against Scipio's Helm Enjoyers, the Yoso Matey Potato Stack. And they'll be playing tomorrow.
So do we have another game tonight?
We've got one more game between Wogan's Winners and Bommy's Bad Boys.
I mean, the Wogan game last time was literally one of the best games I've ever seen. So I would be in the in-houses, I would hasten to add. So we'll see. This actually should be a pretty close game. It does also have Plague's most hated player, Vi, competing.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I told that story and then Vi immediately abandons his team again for much better reasons, but still so fucking funny. And then the revelation he had to play 2 games and was never didn't make either of them.
It's unreal.
It was a classic.
Katie, why are you asking Eri?
Nice jump, Alistair.
Hardcore
Hi
Legendary
Eri,
just
hope you're all
resubbed for
good.
18
Am I allowed
months.
to watch the stream? Jake is 2 floors downstairs and I just want to watch the stream in bed. Totally understand if it's a no though. Listen to me, Katie. Alright, listen to me right now. Eri has no fucking authority on this stream. None. It's my fucking stream and I say, go to bed. You are not allowed to watch the game. Yes, of course you can watch the game. Don't fucking ask Eri. What are you talking about? I was kicked from the lobby. That's cool, mate. You can get someone else to stream it.
Eri's
If you
channel,
like, mate.
right?
Do you want to get someone else to stream it, bud? The players would love that. Did you get lizZard to come in? I don't think you fucking did. Melt. Yeah, go on then. I'll come in and cast it. Idiot.
Aging rapidly is accurate. These have been some fucking long games. I don't envy Eri having to fucking sort out the scheduling. That's
no, but
the worst
equally,
part.
I'm not being funny. Katie, I'm offended that you ask Eri.
I
Don't
know.
ask Eri. Like, if he said yes and we said no, whose ruling are you accepting? Mine! This is not a fucking democracy. That's all there is to it. Because if we allowed it to go to a vote, the goons would ruin this whole Discord in 2 weeks, I guarantee you. 2 fucking weeks I'd give it. Unreal. Please make these less than 1 hour has been my pledge in every game, and I really am praying that it continues. Because less than 1 hour is like, mwah, perfect. When they go to 80 minutes, oof. Like we had that.
Yeah, I think you had a 70-minute yesterday, right?
I mean, the Wogan game was, I want to say it was 75 or something like that. And that was like,
I don't know if the Wogan game was 74.
I'm pretty sure it must have been long. I'm sure that tier 5s came out. I could be wrong. How can I find out?
Oh, I just clicked on Wogan's fucking profile. He's not on a winning streak, my lord.
If I look at him, how can I look at the games that he's played recently?
I don't know if.
I'm just having a look at
his friends list.
I'm having a look
I'm in offline mode. Hello.
Are you actually?
Yeah. Is that a concern?
I'm just having a look at the ticket. Wogan's Winners' last game went to 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Fucking hell. Did that actually?
Yeah, and it was the Monkeys for Nothing and Chimps for Free against Scipio's that went to 1 hour and 26 minutes.
God, I don't remember Wogan's game going that long. I swear it was only like ticked past 60. There must have been.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm in an offline mode. I don't know if that matters for connecting to the lobby. I presume it does.
Let me see.
Steam has gone down for me, people are saying. By people, I mean one person.
How come Shak is in again? What do you mean?
Shak is standing in for Wogan's winners.
But is Shak not permitted to play in these games?
I think it's because did he just get eliminated? No, they won that game. Yeah. Then again, to be fair, hoBBit is standing in for Bommy's bad boys, and hoBBit is still in the tournament as well.
Yeah, we just get stand-ins from whoever's there.
Yeah.
I don't think stand-ins are very. I think they try to generally match the skill level.
People on teams are discouraged to stand in, says Chrono. So they're out, I think, aren't they?
No, Shak is still in.
I would be surprised if Shak didn't try his best.
No.
Yeah, no one's ever fucking gonna throw.
Honor
Why am I
among
still in
goons.
offline mode? The fuck? The fuck?
That's why we got Weebs to stand in for us. That and he's useless, says Paragon. I think Weebs is one of the rare stand-ins for GOONTI that has a 0% win rate.
Weebs is terrible. But I mean, Weebs is mega boosted from all the times he plays with Butch Joe, right? Like, Weebs is terrible. Routinely, I'll be like, Weebs, what are you doing? And we just lose a game because of some awful things that Weebs has done. It happens. It's like Luke. Luke shouldn't play Dota. Luke is terrible. Luke is one of the losiest lads I've ever played Dota with. Guaranteed. If we're doing alright or a game is close, Luke will find a way. So if people want to get Weebs in as a stand-in, go for it. Go for it. Lovely lad.
Luke in as the stand-in as well.
Very bad. Luke, yeah. Luke as a stand-in might be too much. Somehow.
Fuck. Alright, I'm going to reset my dates and my Steam. See if it works.
Right.
Because I'm disappointed and hurt that it would do this to me.
Good God.
Who played Meepo in the Goonternational?
Ooh, don't know. Did Manu beat Omonia Nicosia 3-2? Congratulations. I told her to go to bed. I have to take it away. I have to move it downstairs. Yeah, yeah. Oy, oy, oy. Jeremy Clarkson has been ordered to shut down his restaurant and cafe less than 3 months after saying he'd found a planning loophole that would allow them to open. Why would you announce that?
Like, oh, guys. I can't believe there are only there are only 4 heroes that are unpicked completely. Sorry, completely ignored.
All right, wait,
GOONTI.
let me see if I can guess. Arc Warden?
No, actually.
All right, hold on. Let me think now. Heroes that have been unpicked in GOONTI.
Yeah, so this is combined unpicked and unbanned, so
Okay.
completely ignored.
Has Batrider been involved?
Yes, I believe so. He's been picked twice.
Has Mirana been involved?
Yes, actually.
Meepo?
Meepo got picked once and it won.
All right. Gyrocopter.
Yep, that's been
All right, so people are saying Chen. I'm sure someone played Chen in one of these games. Is Chen one of them?
Chen is one of them.
Okay. Unpicked heroes by the lads. Alchemist?
No, Alan Chemist has been banned once and never picked.
Earth Spirit.
Yep, that's Spirit. So we're 2 out of 4.
Io.
Io, yep, 3 out of 4.
Okay.
I don't think that you'll get the 4th one.
All right, I bet I will. Let me try here. Hold on. Wait, is it Cottle?
No, it's not Cottle.
All right, hold on. Is it Dazzle?
It's not Dazzle.
Okay.
I can narrow it down to an attribute if you want.
Yeah, give me an attribute. Give me an attribute.
Right, Strength.
Okay. Someone said Abaddon, but we saw an Abaddon yesterday. It's not Mars, is it?
No, Mars has been banned a few times. Have been picked up.
Sorry, what are we guessing? Well, I've been paying attention.
The last hero it's a strength hero. It's completely ignored in GOONTI, so never picked, never banned.
Brewmaster.
No, that's been actually banned a few times.
DK?
No.
Wait, Centaur. Not Beastmaster.
No.
Not Beastmaster.
It's Beastmaster.
My God.
Completely ignored. Forever alone with his little pig and his bird just hanging out.
Wow. Are we good to go?
Are you in, Plague?
I'm in.
Go for it, Eri. Visage got picked. I saw him in a game.
But yeah, poor Alchemist, all the way at the bottom of the table, never picked, banned once. And the game he got banned in, the team that banned him lost. So it's literally the bottom of the table.
Come on, baby. Load! Load! Oh, God. Yes!
Radiant team ban.
You back in online mode then, Plague?
I'm back online.
Huh.
Just it required a restart.
Super says Beast, Chen, Io, Earth Spirit, Morph have all not been picked.
He's right. But Morph's been banned twice.
That was the point, Sue.
5 seconds remaining.
Not picked or banned. Will they ban Wogan's PA? Popped off on it. Even
I feel
without...
like it deserves a respect ban. I mean, it doesn't actually, but just throw a bit of credit.
As you guys
How
pointed
have
out,
they gone into the reserve time already? That's 13 seconds of reserve time to ban a Venge? You joking?
So Wogan's winners are missing. They're missing 85 cent black and mild.
They're taking Void. 100%.
He's pretty dog shit, so I think they're fine.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Who are Bommy's bad boys missing? Oh, they're missing Bird.
Bird was pretty clutch for them, so that might be an issue. And they've got hoBBit in to replace Bird. God help them.
They want to pick Void, guaranteed.
I'd be happy. Void, Faceless Void.
Yeah.
I'd be fine first facing Faceless Void, to be honest. Gives you, like, there's enough heroes in Dota that can combo with him that you feel pretty happy. And, like, even if you absolutely dumpster counter him with every single hero, Chrono's still just a fine enough spell.
Heroes that counter Void. Dawnbreaker, Venge. Because Dawn just ults on top of it, and Venge swaps you out of the Chrono or whoever you Chrono.
Yeah.
Like, those are two big counters. This has to be a Void game. We've said this before, and it was not. So...
God damn, they're so into... How many games have this lot played together at this point, Red, would you say, on average?
Well, looking at Wogan's winners, the players... How many games have they done? Oh my god, this is all over the place. What the hell is going on here? Why have they played so many games? Eri, how many lobbies did you have to remake for Wogan's winners?
That's a good counter to Earthshaker right there. Okay. Saw a Darkseid the other day being absolutely fucking amazing.
It was Bommy's Bad Boys Darkseid.
Yeah, it was, I believe it was Rocketman's Darkseid.
You are correct.
Right, so this is Wogan's winners' 13th game together.
And I know they've swapped out I think offlaner, and whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
85 cent.
You should not be down to 1 minute 28 on your first pick. You should have a decent idea of what the fuck you're picking after 13 games together. Death Prophet has been good for them. It's a consistent hero that they like to return to. It's going to be mid on 4-tapped for sure this game because they've lost their offlane DP player. But
Radiant team back.
It's just too strong to ignore.
yeah. McClockwork can do okay against her. You know, does build the all-important Soulless Spirit Vessel. Fucking hell. drinking a bit of Bailey's. I think just.
Oh, did you read the article I read about a woman who drank 40 shots of Bailey's and then smashed into 6 cars and got arrested?
I did not see that, but you know what? I would drink more Bailey's if I saw that article.
Yeah. My friend pointed out that is, and I quote here, only a litre.
10 seconds.
And Mrs. F was like, a litre of Bailey's? And I was like, I don't know, love. There have been some Christmas days when I've gone through a litre of Bailey's.
You can get through a litre of Bailey's without too much effort.
Like, a shot. I mean, what is that? 25 mils or something? Does that count as a shot? Or 15? Like, that's not much. So, I mean, a bottle of Bailey's is a litre of Bailey's. Get some ice on that. Drink it over a good 7 or 8 hours. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I'll knock through 40 shots of Bailey's if you want to.
The only problem is it's almost too filling. Like,
it's very creamy.
I'd want a lighter drink.
Have you tried? There are all different flavors. The chocolate one is very, very good.
I got a salted caramel, and I'm going to be honest, not a fan of the salted caramel.
I would agree with you purely because I'm not a big salted caramel fan. I've missed that. Like, this whole salted caramel trend has missed me because I just don't get it. I don't like salty sweets. I'm not a fan of salted caramel. I love salty things normally, but I like to keep, in the same way I keep my vegetables separate from everything else on the plate, like a child. I will separate everything. Like, if you gave me one of those plates that they give kids with the little compartments where the food goes in each compartment, I would use that now. If it was human-sized, I would use it now. I like to keep my peas away from everything else. Don't want the beans to mix in with the meat. Keep it nice and separate. And if I'll mix them on the spoon or the fork and knife, I'll do that as I want. I don't want it mixed for me, thank you. So salted caramel is like, if you've got your dessert and you've spilled some of your main on it. That's what it's like. So what is going on? Why have you got salt on sweet? What's wrong with just sugar? That's a fine flavour on its own. Just chill. Client says, never seen anyone drink it not at Christmas, so respect. Yeah. I got
a Valentine's version of Bailey's, which was like red velvet Bailey's that was honestly astonishingly good.
Was it from a random admirer plague? Because if
it was not from a random, no, I bought it myself. I saw it in the corner where I was like, wow, that looks like a great Bailey's. I'm gonna buy that.
I was gonna say, if you didn't know who it was from me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Never have Bailey's. That doesn't surprise me, Harry. You're an odd fella.
Team pick.
Enchantress.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay. They don't want to win. That's fine.
That's the Vi Enchantress. Plague, you're in for a good time.
The only thing I remember about Vi, I might have been Chen, not Enchantress. All I remember is him laning with Miles. Miles was on Terrorblade, and I think he accidentally, you know, the little the little tornado creep can send a little windstorm to knock you around or knock an enemy hero around. Vi accidentally microed that creep, sent Miles' Terrorblade into the enemy and got Miles killed. It was Ench. Miles remembers this. And I was like, he fucking exploded. It was so funny.
I told you they were pick and void. Look at that.
Honestly, I like Vi again now. Thinking of that memory, thinking about how funny that fucking was.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Eat shit, Miles. Holy shit, that's funny.
It was Edge.
Good call on the face of wood, by the way.
Told you, mate.
10 seconds.
It's amazing to me they waited that long.
Yeah,
they
just got it through the second phase.
Yeah, they just trusted that Bommy wasn't going to spot. This is pretty obviously going to be a void pick. Let's ban it. And that leaves Wogan's Invoker right there. You've got to ban it.
God.
I mean, you might let it through and just hope, you know what, if he doesn't land a good chrono, whoever the carry is, job done.
So what we've got here is another rematch from Group B of the group stage. Bommy's Bad Boys 2-0'd Wogan's winners.
Yeah.
Group B supremacy.
10 seconds remaining.
Tom Paragon makes a very good point. It'll be Wogan faces Void. He is the certified POS 1 player.
You say that, but he doesn't have to.
Very true. He doesn't
That's
have
my
to.
point. Is he might say, if we can get Void and we get to pick Invoker, I'll play Invoker and AN other can play Void. Trust me, I've won games like this before, and he has one time. He got a really good Cataclysm off and basically won the game. So I'm just saying, yes, it may well be Wogan Void. He has been playing carry, but there's a very good chance, I would say maybe even as high as 25% chance, which is a decent chance.
That's not a bad chance.
Given that you guys have said no, I would take 25% over 0.
Did you see the bets I was doing in your chat the other day to keep myself entertained?
I did, about who was getting MVP.
I was just doing like coin flips and dice rolls, and people were willing to bet their entire fortune on the
really?
dice roll. Yeah, I was just because you could put in like up to 10 options on the prediction now. So I was just doing literally 1 to 6 and sending it, and people were like spaffing like millions of points on the hope that the dice would turn up too. It's very entertaining, but I might have given some people gambling addictions.
This is actually gambling, yeah.
It's just pure gambling. I was like, I'm gonna flip a coin. You lads are gonna bet everything you have on it.
So
and
when I saw you
occasion.
freaking out in chat, everybody gambling, I thought, oh god, they're gambling on SflaX going to notice that he's not done X or that he needs to purchase Y, and I was starting to panic, so I stopped looking at chat. I was like, I'm not going to look at chat, because I know that if I ask, no one will tell me, because they've got money riding on it, or pretend money. So I was like, I'm going to ignore chat, whatever your bets are, I'll find out at the end of the game, and then I found out it was who's going to be MVP, who's going to be, you know.
Oh, that was the final bet. Before that point, it was just, what is it going to be, heads or tails? And people were going fucking mental for heads or tails.
Oh, I could have looked. I could have looked a bit a part of it, but I can't bet. I cannot bet.
No, because you have infinite channel points, don't you?
Yeah. So when it comes to roulette, I'm tempted to change it so that you can only bet all in, because this is not a place for cowardice. And we have a lot of people betting.
I've seen a gamble 11%. That's shall we give him an 11-minute timeout?
Yeah, do it.
Where is he? 2 Mars.
That's 2 Mars. I also saw someone roulette 0.002%. That's Raglass. So give I'll give Raglass a little. I'll give him 15 minutes.
Side.
Completely arbitrary. He gets 15 minutes.
All my side is gone. Go all in, lads.
Bean can have 13 minutes. I'm paying attention here. It's the draft phase, so I will roulette all. I don't think I even have everything.
5,000.
Oh, it's the hoBBit clockwork.
Yeah, this is interesting because Bird Clockwork was the last time I saw Bird play, and it was very good.
So Louis, you can
and
have
now
an
hoBBits
hour.
will be the comparison.
hoBBit Clockwork in the Luton games, hoBBit Clockwork as POS 5.
Why did Louis get an hour?
Because he bet 69. Spricky, that's 99. You can have 99 minutes, which is almost
lads.
We'll call it 2 hours. So there you go.
Lads, you all tried to go all in, and it's like with it's like the Mr. Burns clip. We're trying to push all the diseases through the door. You've broken the bot.
So the bot can't handle that many roulettes. It will just stop. So congratulations. If you still want to bet less than 100%, I can still time you out for an amount of minutes that I think is roughly. Louis went all in. Someone else.
Louis went all in.
I don't care. I don't care.
That's all right. I'll save Louis and I'll give Kronos the timeout he deserves.
All right, good on you. Yeah, I don't care, but Plague does, luckily.
So what was it? 2 hours for? You can have 8 hours, Kronos.
Give him 8. Give him 8.
8 hours.
There's a guy called R909 who's asking for a timeout. Or do you want better, mate? I'll ban you. There you go.
Boom! Wow. All right, hold on. Who is that lad? A new viewer?
No, he's been subbed for a while.
Well, then don't ban him. Thank you. Just time him out for 12 days. Come on.
Okay, right, there we go.
Give us something to look forward to.
600,000 seconds.
That's probably 12 days.
Yeah, more or less. If you need to be unbanned, just submit an unban request, and when we're sober and awake, we'll unban people. It just means you can't type. It doesn't mean anything. That was scary, says Sir Louis. I'm tempted to ban him for that.
Get rid of him.
I mean, you guys have to understand, if you excite the mods and myself, especially if we're in a channel together about bannings, we will ban people for fucking anything. Like anything.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Wow, Eri banned someone.
Eri
banned
Congressman Matt Gates.
Okay, yes, please do ban that cunt. I'm happy with that. Thank you, Eri. Like you do have to understand just how trigger happy the lads get when it comes to banning. They will ban you for play. This is for play.
Doublefrog won 3 roulettes in a row. That's a 3-minute timeout.
Bommy B, Lena. So I'm going to be honest with you. I have yet to see the lads do anything on Lena. I'm hoping Bommy B can do something because so far it's just been Ether Lens yours into Lost Game.
I think it might have been Bommy B Lena who went for the Shkardi instead of a useful item. That rather hurt his team's chances in the game. So Wogan starting off rushing
Not homemade,
the...
just resubbed for 23 months.
basically rushing for the
G1
raid
shaping up to be the
versus
best one
Darkseid,
yet.
I'd say that's probably not correct. You need a lot of regen in a lane versus Darkseid. Even with Basis Void's ability to get health back. Oh, Shak might die. That's probably more interesting than what I'm talking
hoBBit,
about.
oh my god. No, hoBBit.
He cancelled his click.
So sad.
That is bloody sad. Alright, anyway, back to what I was talking about. Boring laning stuff. Yeah, you want to start with more regen, so get rid of probably the circlet. Buy another branch and a set of tangos, and you'll be set up much better for a lane against Darkseid. Laros has typed roulette all, so that he gets the hour.
I think we'll roulette all.
Well, Eri just said first lad who types a word with an R in it gets an hour.
He doesn't get to make that call! It is not Eri's channel! Unban that lad, please!
He's not been banned. Alright, let's have a lost words. What's going to go on with 4 tap versus Bommy B? So in theory, this might actually be a little bit of a hard lane for DP. It's hard for her to... She's going to have to walk through a storm of fire and pain to get the socks off.
Agreed. I mean, I'm not kidding. For that, I would demod Eri if he wasn't in charge of the in-houses and basically running GOONTI. That is some bullshit. You don't get to just decide the next person who types in R gets fucking banned. This is literally my living. You are banning customers for nothing.
It's only for an hour. They'd stick around for an hour.
People leave, dude. Look, now down to 777 viewers. We were over 800 before Eri did that.
So this Lena performance in the mid lane, this is the performance that lizZard was expecting in the first game.
Kicking ass. Oh, they killed Ench.
First blood.
Trapped in Gakeus Grumpy. This is a pos 3 Earthshaker though.
I think it's actually a pos 3 Hoodwink.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, GrumpyNerd's specialty is the Hoodwink. He has...
This is true, but I'm also noticing... Okay, Jokers is using it to deny. Okay, I saw him get lost it, so I thought it was his lane.
Hunter has instantly failed my bristleback test by taking passive.
Is this such a carry bristle?
Honestly, you don't even get quill spray level 1, really, do you? You just go Q.
You just get goo, and you just click the enemy.
And even if you don't personally click them, it will help your support Ench click. Like you just whoever Ench is clicking, you chuck a goo on them, and then let Ench go about their life.
Ench deciding to eat the hell bear, and then send it on Grumpy. But I'm gonna say this lane is gonna push, and this is absolutely perfect for Grumpy and Gakeus.
Like, not being funny lads in chat who like playing bristleback, but...
You stink.
Like, 1 point in goo. Like, even if you get 1 goo on the enemy, that's minus 3.5 armor at level 1. Like, most heroes will be below 0.
It's 1.5. It says...
No, it's got a base as well.
Base armor of 2. Yeah, you're right. Holy shit.
It's like, it's so much value.
Is
For
that
12 mana as well.
Isn't that better than a corrosive orb or whatever. Not the corrosive orb.
Better than Blightstone.
The Blightstone. Oh, Wogan.
You were watching that as well. I literally did the exact. I literally tutted at him missing that CS. At least gets the rangey.
Good.
Shocking.
Shocking
Indeed. So currently losing all 3 lanes. DP went for like first item null tally and going for a wand and shit like that. It's not helping us CS. Not really helping us stay in lane. Just get the fucking
Oh, the vacuum on the void. He's out.
Yeah, this is the one problem with this clockwork is he will never threaten void.
They're gonna get Vi. They get Vi.
Oh.
Grumpy lives.
The revenge of the Hellbear who came out and clapped on Vi.
This is good from Wogan. One more bash and he's got a kill there.
I think this is actually Wogan's found his thing.
Well, he's getting crushed in lane. He's 11
Yeah,
CS versus 25.
Yes.
Problem that minor problem. He is a more confident pos 1 than he is a pos 2. He always played like our biggest complaint was he always played mid very greedy, right?
Yeah.
He was a big Midas enjoyer. Occasional
Farmer,
boots of travel
not
enjoyer.
helper, not spell user. Like when
and
you've got a very clear spell like Chrono, the objective is walk up and Chrono the enemy. I think that's nice and simple. PA, you just click on the enemies. Like that's nice and simple. If you're picking Invoker or Storm, you got it. The jumps have to be just right. You're just gonna kill him, Rocket Man. You know what,
Wogan.
Shak, go and do some fucking pulling. You got a stacked camp. Too late. Too late. What are you doing? Now clock gets us like a level.
Hunter took a second point at Bristleback. I'm not looking top anymore.
The lads don't know how to play Bristle. This is just like, you know what this is like? When the lads play Timber. And they go against like a lineup where like a lane they're winning. They're like, I'm going to max the reactive armor so I don't die. Because they're just scared of dying. They don't want to win. They just don't want to lose. It's tragic, but true.
You could have redeemed yourself, Hunter.
Where are you going?
Gakeus could be in trouble.
Yeah, I think he might be. I think he's dead to Quills.
No, I think he's all right actually. Hunter's too scared.
Where's he going? Oh my god! You literally put 2 points of Bristleback so you can dive towers.
Not going to go well. Wogan's winners are going to win this game. That's my prediction.
They are being, despite Hunter's boo-boos, they are being quite badly outskilled in lanes. Like Bommy's play is clearly better than Wogan winners. But at the same time, Wogan's winners has a draft that they should have an easier time executing.
Yeah.
Like Darkseer, Clockwork, Bristleback, Ench, all in their ways quite complicated heroes. Even though they seem quite simplistic, the way Bristleback has to play can be quite complicated. And I mean, Bommy B's just probably killed DP mid. No, not quite. Even so, still absolutely crushing this lane.
He hasn't taken Laguna Blade?
I presume that might have been a misclick, or it was a very big brain play.
But it's
he
a
had
level
no mana
7.
going for a kill.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all that.
Radiant structures are hostile.
Oof. 4-0 to Wogan's winners.
Hey,
Katie,
honestly,
turn the stream off right now. You're helping them too much.
the biggest beneficiary of this is Earthshaker. It doesn't actually help GrumpyNerd that much. Because when you're... The core versus core is more about CS than kills, generally. But for the support, who has 3 kills, that's a very fast Blink Dagger.
Can Wogan get more here?
Oh, good Wogan! Oh, that man!
Oh, the cogs!
He had Iron Shell on him as well, and Wogan was just walking next to him.
That's unfortunate. Well, it's still 6-1 to Wogan's winners, but they did just lose their mid.
Yeah, mid tower is down. Rare for a DP to be the first to lose a tower.
So
I think
apparently,
maybe a bit strange that no one TP'd mid to help Death Prophet's tower. They just can't let that go, huh?
I will also like to point out that Lena's tower has taken no damage, and Death Prophet has lost her tower first. That's how the lane has gone.
Because Lena's not ungankable, is she? Like, really? Especially with an Earthshaker on the enemy team. Like, Jake could have left at any point. He is
Jake
maxing...
has gone for max enchant totem, though, which is not a ganking build.
I think it's the Clobber the Ench build.
Yeah, it's to clobber Ench and Ench's creeps, but it means he can't help his team at all. Because he's not going to wander in and slap a totem there.
Oh,
That's
there
why
you
he
go.
went it, right? It looks really good there, but then you look mid and you're like, wow, imagine if Urshiga could come in and help.
Yeah.
Because all they're doing is killing Ench. Who fucking cares?
Right.
Who honestly fucking cares?
Hunter, last hits wise, 20 last hits behind Wogan, who is now retreated to the jungle.
So at this point they are pretty much all in on Bommy B and the wall, the Darkseer ult now, I think.
That rocket from hoBBit was so late I can barely believe it. Gakeus now has killed the Bristleback as well.
I would skip Arcane Boots and go straight Blink right now if I was at Shaker.
It would be tempting.
He needs to...
It would be tempting.
Shit, big fight going on bot lane. Wogan's gonna die. Get the double kill. And all they're gonna lose is a +4.
Possibly.
Oh, he's been blocked.
Gakeus!
He's been into the wall.
Oh
No.
my
Another one's gonna
god.
spawn. He kills this one. Yep.
Oh
no, it's spawned in a
the
different
creeps.
spot. He's free.
Did they not see the creeps chasing him? Oh my god! Ench almost died to a fucking acorn! Okay.
Thank you for Bristleback there.
Yeah, nice skill, mate. Good thing you took 2 points.
This is trouble. So, Bommy B Bad has a gold lead despite the kill deficit. Dota has them ahead on Radiant by 4%. We do still have Wogan, does still have Chrono.
This is a very nice trap. That was beautiful. Jake tucks into the corner, and the Haystream Lina runs in thinking he's vulnerable and just gets caught by that stun perfectly. It wasn't even a Fisher setup, just the enchant totem
That
well
was
timed.
nicely played. Katie, your man done good. Stop helping him from upstairs.
Dire's bottom tower is under
So no DP ult, but they're still going to commit to this tower.
Jake, I think you should tuck in there in the trees, mate, and then just use the enchant totem. That's what Katie sounds like.
Katie is using the kids to ferry messages up and down the stairs.
Yeah, she didn't say anything about the kids. The kids can be tweeting however they like.
Dad, period, says you should hide in the trees and then enchant totem and then kill him. Or to do that, kids, as long as Katie said it.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Jake
attack.
is low.
I will once again say this Arcane Boots feels real dog shit on Shaker. He'd
He
be
is
so
close
close to
for.
Blink.
He is. Oh shit.
He would be so close to Blink though. Oh, Jake is. I respect that slap.
Oh, the wall.
He did get the kill first. So, Wogan popped the chrono out of sheer terror, and they still managed to get 2 kills.
It was not a bad chrono given the situation. But you're looking at essentially what Lina's doing, which is saying, I'm not turning up to that, you fucking idiots. And they haven't lost the tower. So again, kills matter in the early game for support.
Yep.
Because it's much less important than how many CS you have and where your item progression is.
Exactly.
Wogan's having to go Midas, which is fine, it's a good void item, but it's not what he wants to be
I
doing.
mean, Plague, to give you an idea of how correct you are, I know that you already knew you were correct. The top 3 heroes are all on Dire, and they're going to get this deny. Oh no, they
Good
didn't!
fissure, but bad
What
fight,
are
I
you
think.
doing?
Oh wait, Bommy B's taking a lot of damage. Man, kill Lina.
Oh my god, no
The
coconut.
acorn bounced the wrong way.
The fear.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
How?
The Enchil will save him though. This is the second DP ult that's doing not much.
Yeah, didn't even get the tower.
Yeah, they
didn't get the tower with it. They got the tower in the
They
end.
did get the tower, but it's not that the DPL made a difference. They just
No.
stood there clicking it, and then Vi muffed the deny.
Yeah, after the tower got taken, when they were being gone on top, Vi just ran out in front of hoBBit's hook shot. And DP just altered for no reason. It was very good to watch.
Les, can I just say, we're 15 minutes into game 3, and it's only 11 o'clock. Not even. That's a pop.
I'd love to know what the rest of that thought was, but you fucked off.
Oh, sorry. I forget that. So the stream can hear me, but you guys can't because of Discord's voice pickup thing. So I was gonna say, game 3 is 14 minutes in, and it's not even 11 o'clock. This is very good. I'm very happy with this because the other night it was the game didn't start until 10:30, and that was the draft started just after 10:30. That was a roughie.
I think, well, the other nights they started, the entire stream started a bit late, right? It was 8:30 on the
I think that was either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday.
They because yesterday game 2 went to an hour and a half. It was just
I've enjoyed this though. I've enjoyed my evening of just watching these games, getting into the storylines. They're trying to go on Bommy here. Darkseer is here as backup. The Chrono does catch Void. But the hook shot does catch. There's a vacuum to hold them back. Can Lena live here? 4-tapped has got the suck off. I don't think they're going to get Bommy B here. He's going to turn around. The stun does miss Wogan. Going to get a nice stun here. Is anyone going to TP in? No bash. There's Vi to help out. Gets the slow. That was not great. So Wogan not having a morbid mask, which he would have if he wasn't going for this Midas. He's now got the Midas. I think he would have got that kill.
Now he does have the Midas, he shouldn't go Mask of Madness anymore.
Right.
You basically either do one or the other.
Yeah.
And it's like your kind of farmy / a bit of attack speed item when you get one or the other. Now you just need to go Maelstrom at max pace. Because they Mask of Madness used to be a lot stronger than it was. It's still a nice item, but it was nerfed enough that you can skip it. So if he goes back for it now, it will be a big problem for his item timings from this point on. But there we go, the Midas is finished. He will catch up very quickly.
Please don't need a small creep. Please don't need a small creep. Oh.
Oh no.
There's a camp right there, bud. Don't listen
X
to
has
chat
committed
troll.
again.
There's a fight happening mid here.
They do want this mid tower.
The hook shot has caught Jake. He's not going to be able to do anything. He's dead. Super dead. Vacuum as well. That is superb.
Oh, I don't.
A lot of spirit cycles out.
Yeah, Stevie's.
They're not getting near this mid tower.
She doesn't have any left, so she can't go back in. She's not killable.
I do think Grumpy has the 3.
Bommy?
He's got Maelstrom now. Oh dear.
Bommy?
Okay, that was really bad.
Rocket Man? I
think 4-tapped might be deed.
I think it's a worth trade for killing that Lena. But she is out of siphons now.
See if Gakeus had the blink, which he would have had, he might do something. Hit these creeps, bud. Hit these creeps.
Yeah, I think the second you see a blink could have been afforded if you didn't have back in beach.
That's 5! No, these are worth less, Wogan, please!
I do think he should just be bot lane in general.
I agree, but equally, he had a wave of creeps on him, including the flag creep. Kill them!
You know, I bring it up every couple of weeks. If you do want to get better at Dota very quickly, stop jungling. And it would feel really bad, but it forces you to look where farm actually is, rather than relying on the crutch.
I'm going to be controversial and say, if you're a support, and your carry and mid haven't noticed it, go and get that fucking money.
Yes.
Go and get that fucking money, lads, because you're not going to get another chance. As soon as they see it, you have to leave it. Just go up there. I'll push out bots. Say that, whisper that kind of stuff. And when you see your carry TPing in, get a couple, and then say, oh, sorry, and then leave. But you need money. You need money. You got to get the money. I'm sick of seeing my supports with 102 GPM, please.
Oh, they killed Lena again.
They did get Lena again. That's
How
huge.
are they getting all these catches on Lena with no blinks? This has to be some kind of maybe misreading in the map from Bommy. Like, they don't have great wards top on Dar, so maybe not keeping track of where Earthshaker is. But
I'm going to say the lad's just not very good. That's going to be my guess.
Possibly as well.
I see how
I mean, I say that. GrumpyNerd and Earthshaker do have very long range catch, so it can be hard to read, but you shouldn't die this much with Blink.
Oh, this is just the Enchantress. This is just the Enchantress Centaur. I thought Darkseer had gone. Helm of the Dog.
Oh, this is not the hero that you want to be going on.
2 TPs in.
They've zoned him out. Can they get the rest of them? Slam.
Why are you all running in?
They do get it. They do get him. Oh, they do get another
Bommy
as
dies
well.
here as well. It's like the end of the game.
Oh no!
Definitely didn't need that, Wogan. I think you just click him.
But they're gonna come Bommy as well, I think.
Oh my
And
god,
by-
they're gonna get all of them.
So bad.
Here come the ghosts.
Has been killed.
What? Wogan died solo to a clockwork?
He was spirit vesseled.
Yeah, he was spirit vesseled and he was low from the fight,
Right, okay.
which has kind of set this dub back a wee bit.
It has a bit. It would be better if he'd lived, but...
It would have been better if he lived.
If you die top, TP mid, die again straight away, your mental is in the dirt. You are considering like muting yourself and not talking again for like 10 minutes. You're considering gregging it up completely. If that happens to you.
I mean, this is a 2 and
I'm
4
humming my
arena.
heart out here is what I'm saying.
This
okay?
is a
If that
2
shit
and
happens
4
to me, I'm
arena.
humming.
No, not true, Plague. You hum when we're fucking up.
No,
I disagree.
I hum when I'm very like the hum that everyone knows, that everyone laughs about, is because I fucked up and I'm trying to like I'm just coming to terms with my cock up.
I see. Okay.
It's
I've only
if
heard
if I say whoever I'm playing against is very good, it means I've cocked up massively, and I'm trying to pretend it's them being better than me rather than the other way around. They get a catch on Lena again. Oh, missed the Q though.
GrumpyNerd not having the biggest of impacts. Needs to step it up. Is 3-0-7. Spent a lot of time in lane just chilling against the Bristle, getting the farm. I would like to see Grumpy turn up to these fights and dominate. He has gone for the Spirit Vessel and the Maelstrom, so you'd think he could do something. Oh, my camera's gone bandy.
Okay, some good news. Hunter did just get his axe.
This will be a big lich hold. Holy Christ. It's literally only dire heroes there, and they're going to catch Bommy B as well. Oh my god.
Wow, he's dead again. Can they help 4-tap here?
Yeah, they got slapped. No, they don't slap. But he has one more siphon.
He's dead.
He'll be fine.
Wogan jumps exactly the wrong way. Can they get
Jake
Rocket
is
Man?
asking for help. Where's Jake?
Yes, like, please, lads.
Please, for the love of God, team, help me. There's this Ench following me. Okay, he's away.
Wogan's trying to get her.
She's fucking chasing. And she's not gonna get it. Oh,
Jake.
she gets it.
I think Jake was he blinked away, but you know what? He got the kill for his carry. I'd be happy with him, even if it's bad. I'd be like, you know what? Thanks, bud.
I mean, that was just the world's biggest lich ult. I don't know
Fucking
what else
ridiculous.
happened in that fight. I feel like they maybe overestimated the amount of damage it would take to kill DP.
Right.
But that lich ult was just you're having wet dreams about that one. And GrumpyNerd's gonna chase Lena down again. Okay, no, he's not going for it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bommy is now 2 and 5, and is below Darkseer, Void, Bristle, Grumpy, and DP. He is 2k behind DP.
Yeah, the biggest. He's got his BKB now. So this
Needs that.
problem of just being run at by DP and dying is somewhat solved. But imagine if this BKB was 5 or 6 minutes ago,
Yeah.
when he had like both these items but didn't die 3 times in a row.
Exactly. I also want to say I feel like the Lena's just been caught out quite a few times, and just owned. And also, like, the BKB's nice, don't get me wrong, but you do still have Chronosphere. Like, this is the thing with Chrono, I think. I know people talk about this is a good Void patch and all the rest of it. I don't think Chrono has ever been anything other than a game-winning spell. Like Black Hole. Because there's nothing else like it other than Black Hole. Where you literally cast a spell and the entire enemy team, regardless of their BKBs, regardless of anything else, is fucking frozen in place. You can itemize around it with things like Aeon Disc. Like, I get it. There are ways around it where you can, you know, Wraith King, 2 lives and all the rest of it. But this, if you get a Chronosphere off and you have the team to support it, you win the game. Like, you win the fight, you win the game. And later on, it's just so terrifying. You've almost got him. He Time Wolves, he Chronospheres. You're like, oh, fuck. He's caught 4 of us in this because we're all so desperate. Because that's the thing, when he gets low and he's like the guy you need to kill, you group up naturally to try and get this kill. And then he turns around and Chronos, you're like, oh fuck, I didn't think he had it. GG. Like, 3 of you die in 1 Chrono. It's terrifying. It's just one of those heroes. I think, like PA, This is a good hero for Wogan because he showed with the PA game he can do it in the clutch. His throne was going down. Would not have thought it was in his wheelhouse to clutch it that hard. The dude got an ultra kill to save the game and then they won. Recovered the fucking rapier he bought and lost. It was crazy. It was crazy. So okay, Void is that
Hunter.
hero.
Hunter, run. Hunter, you literally saw them smoke.
It just confirms to me that Hunter is many things, but not a POS one gamer.
Not a Dota player. Oh, sorry, yes, not a POS one player.
Yeah, he's literally. Maybe I just missed his good games, but he's never showed off as POS one. I will say Wogan is something that I would disagree with here and not going BKB right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for the Mjolnir. I think you can. Your DP's hogging off. You can just go at BKB. And at least for the moment, play a kind of more supporty role for your Death Prophet. And BKB going again.
Because, I mean, he died in that fight with the Clockworks because he can't BKB in time walk out,
exactly.
right? Like, that is a big thing. And if the clock is smart, and so far, hoBBit's actually done alright, 6 and 4. That courier just died. You know, he's going to look for the Void, get him locked down with the skew and all the rest of it, keep him out of the fight. And also, hoBBit was smart enough to throw his ult at the Void when he was in Chrono, bought a couple of seconds. Like, that kind of stuff does matter.
I think the biggest other thing is when you go Mjolnir first, it's like your farm increases a lot, it's very good damage, but it means your chronos need to be very perfect.
Yeah.
And honestly, timing your Mjolnir purchase to be at the same time as your level 20 plus 95 attack speed is like the biggest timing in the game to aim for. So I don't really agree with going Mjolnir necessarily, but it will probably still be fun because they're very comfortably in the control of this game. But this smoke maybe turns it around if they get some big kills. GrumpyNerd would be a good start.
Hunter leading is not the play. They do get a hook shot. They're going on Grumpy, but
very
Grumpy is alive. Here comes Portap.
Chrono?
There's a Chrono is huge. That is huge. They do get a nice vacuum off, but they should surely get more. The Lich Ult goes down. It's bouncing around. It's not great. Gakeus with a fantastic slam. Picks that up. They've got the edge. They've got 2. They have lost 2. Gonna have to back
Wogan
it up
had
here.
the option to live and chose not to, as sometimes players in these games do. But you can't argue with that Chrono. You cannot argue with that
Chrono. Just would have been nice if he'd lived.
Yeah. Still, once again, that's Lena's 9-second BKB getting fucking owned.
That's what I'm saying about the Chrono. Is like, oh, you just got a fresh BKB? Well, you're Chrono now, and we're just gonna fucking click you. It doesn't matter.
That was I think the person in chat is right. That Echo Slam felt like it was very perfectly spaced and very perfectly timed for the end of Lena's BKB.
Yeah. Yeah. 6 deaths now on Lena, and only 4 kills. So, going for the Crystallis, I thought the whole point of the changes to Lena, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, was that the magic damage kind of thing. They're going to pick up a free kill here. They do get Earthshaker, but they do lose clock for it.
I'll get a second.
They get 2. Can they get more? Fortap needs to get out of here. Does have ult.
That'll be fine.
They have really been pushing the magic damage Lena, especially with the new axe.
That's what I'm saying. Is the magic damage is the thing, right? Like
they can buff magic damage, but it's still not as good as physical damage.
Agreed.
Lena's skill set is way too good for physical damage, especially with this Crystallis and the Silver Edge. It feels so fucking good.
Rocket Man?
So it'll need a few more buffs on.
Gets the wall off. More slow. The Lich Ult is going to bounce around, but is he going to do enough? Bommy BKBs. Trying to get the DP. She ults.
Still got a 20 stick. Still got 1 more sniper. I think they have to leave.
They
Fuck
just
this hero.
Cannot kill
fuck?
DP. That was nuts. Oh my god. Can they get Vi here? Has Yules in a few seconds.
No.
Bommy doing the right thing and just fucking leaving.
I would have blink echoed if I was.
Not for a POS 5.
Yeah, it's a power play.
It is a
True, you are showing your dominance.
Just
so this. So looking now, this is something Bommy was very good at doing in the game. They eventually lost against Medusa of some team who I can't fucking remember. He's very good at making sure he doesn't just TP to base, but like TPs to somewhere where he's useful. always looking to create pressure. So now he's forced Lich to come bot, and they can look to go top now. No DP ult, only got Chrono to worry about. And this Chrono lad, no BKB, he can be bursted.
Yeah. Buying one now.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, he's getting one. It's gonna be a wee while.
He is getting one.
I would hate to see him front and center here hitting the building.
So
This is the
know,
turnaround right here.
Yeah, so they know there's only 3 heroes.
Oh,
here.
Grumpy's
They
been
saw them all
spotted.
on board.
Goes for the scurry. The hook shot misses.
I hate all these heroes so much. I fucking despise it.
Big vacuum.
They don't have any stun follow.
They're out.
No wall for 10.
The Fisher just blocked the rest of them off. 4 tapped is in trouble. Does have mules. Can they get Rocket Man here? Rocket Man BKBs. Big Echo on the back. It doesn't really catch many. There's a Chrono.
Click harder,
Lina. Lina, no BKB, it's gonna die.
Lina down. Gakeus is in there as well. Wogan chasing more. He's still full health. GrumpyNerd comes in with the fresh Gleipnir. Can they get Clock? The cogs are going to catch him a little bit. No, that's not it. Can they get Enchantress? It doesn't matter. They've got the 3 cores. This building's going down, and maybe more. 4 tapped. Ult is up in 20. By the time they've got this, they could go high ground with DP ult.
So
or they could go Roche.
Is doing a lot of very good things, but I think Jake is absolutely flexing on them this game.
Agreed.
Every time I look at where he's standing, it's perfect to get in the way of the Dire Heroes wanting to go in, or to get those layered stuns. It has been really, really...
Katie, get ready, because when this game's over, he's ready to make another fucking baby. I'm telling you right now. Man is feeling it.
They can honestly back off and go get Roche with DP ult if they want. They don't need to risk on the high ground. No, they have.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what a catch.
Here?
Well played. Yeah, what are you doing there, but equally well played. Well played for the catch.
This is the shittest fucking ward I've ever seen.
Which one?
The Radiant one in there in Dire Base. Look at, when you click on the Observer ward, look at what vision it actually gives into Dire Base. Actually fucking nothing. One little penis.
You can see the ziggurat. You know what's going on there.
4 tapped. Pop your ult and let's go, bud. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bommy B bad apparently demolished people in the groups.
I think Bomby B bad are missing Bird a bit. I think hoBBit has played well, but Bird really made me scared of Clockwork in the game I watched with him. And he seems like a player that takes a lot of control in the game and tries to push things at the pause floor. And they've been missing that. And obviously, Bommy B himself having a bit of a dog shit game has not helped. Like, these are the players that you need to keep the team going and keep them moving in the correct direction. And if they're not feeling it, or it feels like the moves they're making are not working out, it really makes it hard to play. Like, you get into your own head a lot.
Yeah. They did not need to use Exorcism for that, by the way. They've got everything up, and now Aegis on Wogan. They can just go and take a lane. Yeah. And they should do that. Looks like mid might be the play. GrumpyNerd dodging fucking everything again. They're grouping up here.
Maybe the biggest problem is this Ench hero makes no sense with their draft. They don't have heroes that massively...
Right, so which heroes can Vi play? Oracle
Ench,
and Enchantress.
Oracle.
That's it. And I think Vi's played Wyvern as well in the in-houses?
Yeah, I think he has.
But essentially, Vi is not comfortable in many heroes. Like some of the lads, he's a +5 with a very limited hero pool. And if you ban his Oracle, which he's very good on the Oracle, don't get me wrong, it's very, very difficult to do anything. I'm kind of, this is classic, lads. You have Aegis, you have all your spells, and you're just fanning about pushing in top. They decided on top, so it's top. The clock goes in. Grumpy.
You can't jump Hoodwink, it's so fucking hard. Nice fissure as well to slow the catch.
Where is Hunter? Why is Hunter all the way at the back?
The fucking time walk from Wogan is so bad. He could have just clicked him. Well, now they've got creeps mid.
Eri makes a good point in chat as well, that after winning a game like Wogan's team won last time, the vibes are very strong. You're really feeling yourself. And
they're pushing 2 lanes, by the way. Look at this. DP solo pushing top. If they're going to challenge her, they're going to get chronoed bot.
This is what I mean. These are players who are playing with a lot of confidence.
Yeah. She's just taking the fucking buildings. They're pushing 2 lanes at once.
And now they're jumping in mid as well.
He's just dead on Hunter.
Hunter dead. Oh, that's a nice vacuum wall. Can they get more? Grumpy's out. Wogan uses BKB.
He doesn't have mana for Chrono. He's just walking around.
He's coming back.
Okay.
Doesn't have BKB. The stun is way off. Wogan, get us out of there. Can they get more? Clock is there. Fortat still ulting. Oh my god, what is happening?
And he does, and he does, and he does. No.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So Lena will
Call
get
it.
for this
Call
one.
it.
Is under attack.
This is just your entire base gone. This is there's no coming back.
Dire's middle barracks.
You're actually gonna go for the throne. I respect it. You're all lacking your ulti now.
Is under attack.
If there was a way to throw the game, it is this.
Or this.
Or this. Yeah. Not realizing they have actually placed sentries by now. Though the sentry is within range of the tower's true side, so he did know there was a sentry there. Just went for the play regardless. Okay, Lena buyback force, get the fuck out.
This has been so good from Wogan's winners.
Yeah.
GrumpyNerd's gonna be fine.
How is he fine?
Because this hero is a knobhead.
Oh, it's a literal Shak, bit ambitious.
Oh
God.
They all live. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, Grumpy is
Still
actually
on
getting
Grumpy.
chased down.
Okay, now
Get
they'll get
him. There you go.
Okay.
Space.
But if all of you lose for forcing Lena buyback and almost taking 2 sets of racks is one little hoodwink, you're very happy with that.
Yeah, I think you're right, Eri. The problem is that Void Time walks out, DP runs out, GrumpyNerd runs out, and most of GrumpyNerd's damage doesn't just come from pure right clicks. Like, it's the combo of all the shit. So, yeah, the wall here, like the Darkseer here from Rocketman, and like what he's achieved in this game is almost nothing. He's 3 and 6. If you think about the impact he had in the previous time we saw Rocketman on Darkseer, was absolutely fucking enormous. They just can't make anything of these vacuum walls. I also think if you think about their carry as Bristle, these fights need to go on for ages, build up those quill stacks, get on someone and click them, and the problem is, you can't catch DP, can't catch Void, GrumpyNerd is fucking super elusive, and they can just fisher him off. So it's like the Bristle just cannot get on top of any of them. I think the draft for Bommy's team here has really set them up for an L.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The thing about the carry Bristle isn't as strong as it was last patch. They kind of pushed back its timings a little bit, let everyone else catch up. And in this game, Hunter also missed his timings quite significantly.
They're gonna get Bommy again here. Oh, the BKB and the Shadow Blade. Sorry, the Silver Edge. He's walking away. Jake is trying to block him. He's almost bloody got him. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit, Jake.
I'm done.
That's a tip.
Oh,
he's tipped him! Alright.
Yeah.
Katie, make him sleep on the sofa. That's unacceptable.
Oh, come on, hoBBit, live somehow.
Not in a million years.
Oh,
And they know
did you
this is
see
the
the
this
chase,
is-
though?
they
He
know this is
chased
the
all the way from the
dieback.
river.
Bam!
Right, lads. It's over. It's okay to call GG.
It's
made,
the knockout game as well. They may go for one final, but it is, as you say.
They've got everything.
They called
It's
it.
a lovely
It's
vacuum wall. There's the echo. Doesn't do
I think
anything.
Jake just slammed to kill the illusions, honestly.
Yeah, no, I think he might have done.
Right, nothing wrong with calling GG. They made top 8.
Yeah. Congrats.
Wogan's winners will go on to play against the Billionaires, who played in the first series today.
Apparently a big upset.
I would say that is quite a big upset.
Wogan's
But
winners.
I would also say that Jake kind of fucking showed up and styled on
Seriously
his lane.
did.
And then styled in the game as well. So
Well, I've
he's my
received
MVP for me.
I think MVP Jake. He's 13 and 7. He has the most kills in the game. I was questioning Like you said, why has he got mana boost first? I think he's doing all right. Really did really fucking well. Shout out to Gakeus. Absolutely did brilliantly from pos 4. Didn't even have to rotate, but did excellently. Got hugely farmed. Dude had blink ags mana boots. Like that's huge. Looking at the scoreboard, Gakeus had 13k net worth. That's almost as much as Rocketman, who was the pos 3. That's more than Clockwork and Vi. Hunter only had 1k more net worth than the pos 4 Earthshaker. That's how that game went. Bommy B, for me, the biggest disappointment in this game, went mid on Lina, did nothing. Like, really nothing. Didn't scare the enemies at all. I think this is a pretty good fucking draft. I really do. I think that Wogan has found his role as a carry player. Did jolly well. Vi Enchantress did nothing. Didn't help win the lane. Didn't do anything. Died 9 times. Not good. Hunter Bristle did nothing. Rocketman, this was not a Darkseer game. Picked Darkseer. It did not. Some lovely vacuum walls immediately did nothing. hoBBit probably was the most go-get-em out of the team, I'd say. Tried his best, but it's just, you're just on an elf. That's it. I mean, you just can't compete with this. Earthshaker's 30 kills. Wogan has 10 kills. DP is 9, 1, and 14. It's just over. That's it, lads. The game is won. There was a moment where they were coming back, apparently around 22 minutes. I guess there was a fight. But it was basically Radiant's team game to lose. MVP. I'm happy to go for Gakeus with an honourable to Wogan.
Oh, yeah.
I would honestly on 4 tapped on the Death Prophets over Wogan.
Okay.
I think Wogan, he hit his Chronos, which is very respectable. Obviously, you can fuck up Chronos. It's a spell that is fuck-upable.
Bear in mind, this is Wogan, and I did not have any faith ahead of time.
This is Wogan, but the thing that made this game work was Jake having a great game and 4 tapped making an astonishing amount of space in every single fight.
And just never dying. Think about the number of times that 4 tap got jumped and didn't fucking die. We saw Clavs have a similarly dominant DP performance and then die first in every fight. 4 tapped was superb. Really, really, really well played. All right, LVPs.
Vi
LVP. Plague, I know you're on board with this one.
I think it's probably a Vi LVP. It's you could honestly LVP any one of Bommy B, Vi, or Hunter. I think they all had games that were not impactful.
Okay, so let's say a LVP for Vi, a Dishon for Hunter and Bommy. How does that sound?
I think that's very fair.
Okay. Yeah. Chaps, I am out tomorrow, so the Goonternational, if it's happening on Friday, I will not be here for it. Redless and company, I presume you will be stepping up and covering the games. I'm going out and getting hammered in London, so I will not be here. Nice. I do apologise for that. But yeah, that's that.
Yeah, we'll post in Discord when the games are happening.
All right,
there will be coverage.
Go and, if you want to watch the games, get on the Discord, look on Goons, and the channels will be linked, the streams will be linked. Go and watch them there. Anyway, yeah, there it is. There's the scoreboard. I will see you guys next time on Saturday. Cheers for watching, boys, and cheers for casting. Sorry, with me, and thanks to Ari for organising these. So good stuff. I'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow during the afternoon or the morning, I should say. I'll be streaming some more Celasta. But yeah, Ashwin could stream it. Redless can stream it. There's a whole bunch of lads that can stream it. Go and watch those streams. In the evening, I am out. During the day, I'm here. So thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.